What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Superior Salmon, Keith, Creed. What's up, everybody? So, as you can see, my dad is not here right now. So, my cousin slept over yesterday, and my dad had to drive them to the pool. So, he'll be back in a minute, but as you can see, I'm doing my career rally today with the manual shifter, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. The girls are, yeah, okay. So, let me put this on performance mode really quick. There we go. Dirt rally, career. All right, so I'm in pro right now because of my dad. As you know from last stream, my dad made me choose rear wheel drive.
Starts,
so,
keep right over 80, 3 left opens.
And it's raining.
Good luck.
So, yeah, this will be fun, right, guys? Yeah, so, yeah. Anyways, we got the power chips down here when I need them. Got the sparkling water. We're all set. All right. Turn this down real quick. There we go. All right.
5, 4, 3,
I hate that I have to
2,
use this car.
1, go. Keep right over 80, 3 left, opens 200, downhill, bumpy, slowing, turn square left, don't cut, rocks inside. Into 5 left, very long, tightens 4, 50. 5 right, opens 6 of a small crest, 70, 6 left of a small crest, 170.
You guys remember I got the world record on this stage. Not sure. I mean, we got a couple new people here today, so. But the people who were on my world record stream. Oh, gotta get back into it.
4 left long, tighten short 3, 90 over bumps,
Hey.
3 right tightens, into crest, into flat left to keep middle of a bump, 70, 4 left tightens, 30, short 3 right, into 5 left, into 6
I am in
short
dead
4,
last.
into 5 left long tightens, into 5 right, opens 60, flat right into 5 left,
It's in
into
rain
6
too,
right,
which is
opens
the
and tightens.
worst.
5 right long of a crest, keep in, 60, slow in short, 6 left, 50, open heavy left, long and open stop 4, tightens, 30, heavy right, uphill, 40, flat right, 40, short 4 right, 50, caution, nearly 3 left, keep in of a crest, open 70, 5 right tightens, into 6 left of a crest, keep in, into 6 right, tightens long, into 3 left long, tightens of a crest, 100, short 6 left, into short 6 right, to keep left over 120, 6 right 40, caution 6 left over bump, tightens narrow, to 6 right, 70, bumpy, 6 left, into short 5 right, into short 4 left. Right over 80, keep left of a bump into short 3 right, and 3 left tightens of a crest neat, into 4 right long tightens, into short.
My dad is back, guys.
6 left tightens, 4 of a dip, 60, 2 right, into 1
I
left
just
of a
started,
crest.
so I had a mess up in the first part of the stage.
2, don't cut.
Gotta get back into the raining rear wheel drive.
Over crest, keep in. Into 4 right, open 6, very long, caution tightens, into deceptive, 1 left, over small crest, and 3 right tightens,
Could you
2,
move the mouse for me?
cut,
Yeah.
into 2 left long,
Thank you.
don't cut,
Got it. What's up,
60,
everybody?
4 right,
Let me get caught up to
over
speed
small
here.
crest,
Man, this stage, oof, it's all
70
wet
over
and everything.
bumps,
This is
5
crazy.
left long, over crest, opens,
This
to keep
looks like a
middle of
crazy
long crest,
one.
60, keep right, to keep middle of a crest.
As you guys can see too, Sam needs me less and less these days.
70,
He needs
Yeah.
me less and less.
short 4 right, caution, keep right of a 70, 3 left.
What's up, Keith? What's up, Zipbreed, meh?
3 right tightens.
Zipbreed, meh.
70, 3 left, caution tightens over crest, keep in.
Good to see you in here. I don't know if we've seen you in the stream before. Superior Salmon, what's up?
Left,
Haribo Man, what's up?
over crest, 2 right.
Kensley, nice. Good to see you guys in here.
Left, opens very long.
Love it.
60, 34 left.
Yeah, look what the cat dragged in. Exactly.
6 right of a finish.
What's up, mechanic? What's up?
60, keep right of a crest.
Ooh,
into
nice.
4 left long to stop.
Oh, plus 15 seconds, huh?
Yeah.
All right, that's okay.
Not doing so well this rally.
That's okay. Hey, it's a long rally, you know, and you're in the pro division now, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, especially if you don't know the stages by heart, you know. So how, like, just look at. Oh, you're still in first by a second, by 0.9. Nice. Oh, you know this stage. You do know this stage.
We got the world record on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got 15 seconds down with the. But you are getting used to the rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive is definitely different. You're still in first, man. Hold on. Oh, you have no restarts, right? Okay. Oh, that's what happened. All right. No worries, man. You got this. This is like a real rally now. You get one shot. That's it. All right. Nice. You had enough for the repairs? Oh, okay. Zippery, nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Good to see you on here. Yeah, sorry. Lately, we've been, like, Sam and I both, like, with the move and with everything and with the house and just, man, it's, like, been a crazy transition. So we have more videos coming out. I have some things on the editing table. Editing is the thing that takes the most. It really does. And so, but we've got a couple. And I'm trying to set up my room, so that Sam and I can record, like, our sit-downs and, like, talks. I think I have it. I have the lighting, you know, set up and stuff like that, so it'll be a little bit better and a little bit easier. I think I have a way to do that now, so so that's good. So, you know, getting all that stuff organized and getting all, so, like, you have to be able to kind of pump it out, and so that'll be our way of doing it, but.
F2 kit car, P Ventures in first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely different than all-wheel drive. That's right. Yeah, I agree, Salmon. Superior Salmon said being in rear-wheel drive is definitely a different beast to all-wheel drive, Sam.
Yes.
And Zipbreed said, yeah, there's way more oversteer, but more control over the front-wheel drive. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the thing. Like, front-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Well, front-wheel drive simplifies when you have to. I think what makes it hard for Sam is that front-wheel drive, in order to get out of something, you got to gun it, right? And so, are those like Watanabe? Those rims look like Watanabe rims. Is that what they are? Those wheels. That was cool, but I didn't never notice that before. But I guess they're not. They'd be like Ford's wheels, I guess. But yeah, but I think, like, not being able to power out of the turns, like having to, you know, really be smooth with the inputs. Sam's been working on that, and actually iRacing, he was starting up iRacing again this week. He's doing some lap times on Charlotte Motor Speedway and stuff like that. That's been helping him with the smoother inputs because it requires really smooth inputs. I think we're gonna install the hardest. Like, we got a brake kit for his brake pedal for the FANATEC pedals, and he wants to install initially he was saying it was too hard to press the pedal, but I think he's realizing now that installing that hardest brake kit is probably the best, you know. That way you can be a lot smoother, Sam, because you're probably pressing harder than you realize, you know, when you're racing. That'll build up his left calf is going to be huge from left foot braking, so. All right, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, slower acceleration, too harder to recover. That's right, Salmon. That's right. Yeah. And in the rain, it's tricky. It's like to try to find the limit and try to find where that is. And do you know this stage, Sam? Do you know this one?
I think.
Okay. So really focus on the calls. I'll try to, like, this is going to be tough, so I'll try not to talk as much while you're running. I love those old dashes, man. I love that they like include that on this, you know. This would be a fun car for you to have, a Mark II Escort, Sam. Mm-hmm. It'd be really fun for you to have. You know, you could, like, eventually you could have, like, a Mark II Escort that you take out, like, in the fall and in the winter around here in Texas because it wouldn't be hot. You know, you could, like, get rid of the AC and just have the windows down. It'd be a fun car. It'd be a fun car for you to have, I think. Yes, Zippery, that's right. Yeah, you minimize the issues you can have mid-corner. Yeah, the understeer is just bad. understeer is bad for sure. Very, very tough, and so you have to like account for that. And this is different for Sam too. Like normally he's used to, you know, not having to worry about a clutch, and so all of this happening at once, like that kind of a thing, that's what makes him slide out and stuff like this, because he's not used to having to think about all those things. So that's part of why he wanted to do the career mode like this, because you know he can be of course much faster with just left foot braking, and it simplifies things by using the paddle shifters, but he wants to get good so that if he's driving a stick in reality, he can do it. So this is just practice for him too. But as Sam is normally, like, he hates to lose. So if he has to do something where he has the potential of losing, he doesn't like it.
Keep right of a small bump. 50. Keep left of a crest. 50. Full right. Keep left of a 60. Flat right.
Yeah, you got to maintain a lot of speed going up those hills. That's going to put you behind, probably, Sam.
6 right of a crest. 60.
But once it gets to the downhill section of this stage, Sam will be... Oh, he's ahead, actually. Okay. Nice. That uphill section looks slow, but I guess it is in this car. But going uphill in a front-wheel drive is like the worst. The weight shifts to the back, and you just get no traction.
I got a world record on this stage too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys missed that stream, you got to go back and check it. We're going to be doing a video on that. Nice thread in the needle there. We're going to be doing a video soon, like recording the sit-down portion of it. We're going to talk about it. Like, he just actually did 4 world records in 2 hours. And so we used some strategy and some other things like that to be able to get those world records. But he did 4 in 2 hours, which is amazing. So he got kind of close on like 4 stages to where he knew him, and then it took him about a half an hour on each stage to get to the point where he could do it, and it was fun. That was a fun video to make for him. You know, it was really a blast. That was nice and clean, Sam. That was good.
Extra long, open 6, extra long.
Oh, a 72 Datsun 510. That's awesome. That's so cool. I had for a little while, I had a broken down and like rusted 76 280Z. And what I did was I just got it. Somebody was like selling them, and I found it online, and they were selling them for like $400, and they had a bunch of them. So I borrowed my friend's like 2-wheel dolly and just went down and got it, and brought it back. I used my minivan to tow it. My minivan had had the capability, and so it was hilarious, like bringing that thing back. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to get it back. The back tires were kind of dry rotted. He filled them with air, and I was like, well, let's see if it makes it back. And I just went slow, and we made it. It was only like an hour and a half away or whatever. So I got it, and then I ended up I wanted to take it apart to see what it was like, and I thought it'd be a fun project for Sam and I. And we'd go out there. We were taking parts off. We sold a bunch of parts to people in like Australia and all over the world. And, you know, we'd sell whatever, like the mount for the passenger doors or the driver's side doors. We'd sell like different things. Somebody wanted to buy the whole dash, and then once we were done with all that, we just sold the whole thing, sold the shell, and somebody bought the whole shell. And so I ended up, you know, we probably made like $1,000 off everything, and we had fun with it, you know, in the process. So, and my wife was like, good, now we have that garage space back. But that was fun. But I got it, and I was like, it was so rusty underneath. Like, there were areas that once we started taking stuff apart and everything, I was like, oh yeah, the rust would make it. I mean, unless you wanted to basically redo the whole car.
He was sitting in grass for like 7 years.
Yeah. So I got it thinking, all right, well, if it's super rusty, then we'll just sell the parts and have fun with it, and that's what it ended up being. But if I was a welder or had some idea about fabrication, or had the time and the ability, I would have. You probably could have brought it back, but man, there was so much that was rusty. So I feel like it would be easier to just get a different car, But that was fun. That was fun. But the Datsun 510, what a cool car, man. Nice, Sam. Nicely done, man. This was a good run. Nice, man. Hey, whoa, 8 seconds. What happened? You were like up by like only like under a second, then all of a sudden 8 seconds. Nice, man. That was a good run, buddy.
Thanks.
Very nice.
We did really well in there.
Yeah, Zipri said that was clean. Oh, what did I miss? Yeah, it says Zipreed said seems like Dad didn't hear what he said about this car when he first pulled it on the stage. What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say? Zipreed said seems like Dad didn't hear what he said about this car when he first pulled it on the stage. What did you say?
Can you explain that to me in like
Yeah, like
a
what
kid
did you
version?
He's saying that I didn't hear what you said when you first pulled the car on the stage. What did you say?
Oh, I said like that you made me pick this car even though I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's right. So that's exactly right. And I'll tell you why. So Sam has a real drive to win, okay? So he likes to stack the deck whenever he can. He likes
Wait,
to
whoa.
Did you see that? That was the fakest looking jump ever. What? Look at that jump. Go. Okay, wait. Go to a different view. That looked like you were floating. I want to see it from here. What? That was weird.
Look at the rain.
Yeah, why did it look so fake? I think it's because the wheels, like the suspension the wheels didn't come down at all.
Interesting.
Like they didn't drop. That was really interesting. That looked super fake. Ooh, nice. That's good, man. That's good. But yeah, so like a good race car driver, Sam likes to stack the deck. You know, he likes to have every advantage he possibly can. And so he tends to pick things that he'll do the best in and stuff. And I'm like, that's good. That's the way you should function. I'm like, but you know, you also want to build up your skills and iron out the problems you may have. And so this one helps him learn throttle discipline, helps him set himself up for the turns more, you know, properly and all of that. So anyway, so that's why I wanted him to do it, and he begrudgingly accepted. And see, look, you're doing good, Sam. You're doing good, you know?
I'm in first by 9 seconds.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Or 8.9 or something.
But see, this is pushing him. This is pushing him in an area. Like, if he was taking, like, another car, he'd just be crushing right now, like the all-wheel drive. So, you know, I gotta push him. I gotta nudge him.
Not necessarily, because I'm in pro right now.
That's true.
And in Clubman, I was, like, only, like, 7
Yeah,
seconds
but I
ahead.
feel like if you can do rear-wheel drive while doing the stick and still be in first, like, you would be crushing it in all-wheel drive.
I did have a puncture 3 stages ago.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
I had a puncture and I'm still ahead.
Zipreed, no problem. Zipreed's got to head out.
That's
no
okay,
worries.
Zipreed.
No worries.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. He said he'll come back later. Yeah.
Oh,
We'll be
okay.
here till 12 our time, which is
till
another
12,
2 hours-ish.
2 hours-ish, you know.
Oh, Keith, you bought that 510 from an old guy. Nice. Had a small Sparko steering wheel. The carpet was red shag bathroom carpet. The carpet was red shag bathroom carpet. Oh man, you gotta send us some pictures of that.
Yes.
The ignition had been replaced and hung down by its wires. That's all. Keith, you gotta send us pictures of that, man. Have you ever seen? You know a Datsun 510? Do you know that, Sam?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, yeah, it's a similar kind of body style to this, like kind of, you know. But I think if I might have it wrong too, but it's that boxy sort of look. But I love those, man. I'd love to have a 510 now, and that'd be awesome. That'd be really fun. Did they call, which one was the blue, or not the Bluebird? What was it? Is that the one? The 510 is the Bluebird or something like that? Is that it? But I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong, or something like that. I'm showing my ignorance there, but this crowd's getting pumped, man. Look at that crowd. Look at them. Look at the fist bumps and the look.
That guy is wearing a vest and a t-shirt.
Yeah, his twin is on the other side. Look,
Yeah.
you got that gray vest and green shirt guy on both sides. Yeah, he's like two twins. And then there's also him in a purple shirt and a brown vest a little bit further down. You see him?
Yeah.
It's the same guy. Triplets are
and then
here
there's Leon
watching the rally.
Edwards.
Yeah, he doesn't look like him.
Hey, look, twins right there, 2 of them.
Yeah.
You guys probably can't see it.
That's funny, man.
Okay.
Did you put it on performance mode too, Sam?
Yes.
Yes, all right, good. Just so the stream goes as smooth and buttery as possible.
Keep right to 4 right long, tightens over crest, 40. 3 right long tightens, into 3 left long tightens, and keep right.
I really do
6
have to
left,
oil
keep right over
Sam's
50,
brake
3
pedal.
left over
It's like
crest, caution sudden, 3 right over crest, 60, don't cut, 3 left. 70, early full right of a crest, cut lane, keep right over 50, short full left, small cut.
I did this. This is the first stage of the rally.
Nice. And it's dry, which is great, right?
Yeah, it feels so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel so much better because,
Right.
you know, rear-wheel drive.
Right.
But it still feels like a lot better.
Totally. Fourth gear is so long. Like the way this setup, it's actually helpful.
Into caution, one left, very long tightens, and keep left into unseen one right. Into 6 left, very long tighten short 3.
Gosh.
Into caution,
Yeah.
2 right of a
You're doing
crest,
good, man. You're driving clean. It's great.
Left on cut, very long, opens into 2 right, tighten short 1 of a crest. Into
Well,
tight
like I
3
feel
left,
like when you have
cut,
no
50,
restarts and when you've got to that's when this game really shines.
right,
Like when you've got to do it in one run and you got to really listen to the calls and you got to do all that. I feel like that's where this game really shines. Especially like in the tournaments, like when people set up tournaments and things like that. You have that pressure of like, having to push but not push too much beyond your limits, and whether the stage, that makes a difference. And just like in real life, like they will do whatever they can to memorize the stage, and I don't know, I feel like that's when it really, this game shines big time. When you have infinite restarts and stuff, it's not always the greatest. It's like, because you're just doing the stage over and over, which is fun. It's a different set of skills. You're learning to push, but you would almost never want to push that much in real life, like push like an insane amount where you take a jump, and if you take it wrong, you just, you like completely die. No one would really do that. Nice job, Sam. Nice job. That was a good turn, man.
God, I feel like I'm almost like just drifting.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. You like, just like Thomas was saying, Thomas Duran, he was saying, like, don't resist it, like work with it. And you just have to make sure you just don't gun it. You have that throttle control, and you work with it. You don't try to fight it. The back end's gonna slip out, and you don't overdo it or don't underdo it, and that's the idea.
I gained a little bit.
You did. You're doing great. Yeah. And you're 8 seconds up, so you have a little bit of a buffer, a little bit, but you don't want to relax too much.
Push, but not too hard.
Right.
Not too hard that I'll crash.
Right, exactly. We want to get into Richard Burns Rally Pro. We're looking into that too. We've had some people talking to us about that, and that'll be a way different driving feel to this game. But I think it would be really cool. I think Sam would really like it. That'd be a fun one to get into, I think. And I think that would be a fun one if we do Richard Burns Rally Pro. Like, it'd be a fun one for me to be his co-driver, and for him to take notes, and then me to read the notes. Like, that would be a good game to do that on, I think. Because I really don't like that's my least favorite part about Richard Burns Rally. Like, from what I've seen, is the calls. Nice, 2 seconds, nice. It's funny, like on the last sector, Sam, like you're pulling ahead. You were 2 seconds behind, and then on the last sector, you're like pulling ahead. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's the rally win. Well done.
It's the rally win.
Nice, man.
Phil Mills just said. First place.
First place by 20 seconds, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good work. Good work. Let's see where you're headed next. And you probably need a new setup, right?
I'll see.
Yeah.
124.
Nice. Where are you headed? Oh yeah, you wanna upgrade whatever you can.
My engine.
Oh, that's right. You're not even using the. Oh, is that Wales next? Where is that?
Wales.
Oh man, another wet stage.
Ugh, Wales.
So do all the repairs and try to get the upgrade.
Engine.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna find it for you. Okay, I'm gonna find you the new setup.
I have $1,550,000.
Yeah, get all the upgrades you can.
Credits.
Get all the upgrades you can.
I have like the maximum.
Okay. There's a good it's Rally Technical. Wait, let me see what their name is.
Oh, gosh.
Rally Technical, yeah, they have some good setups to start with on Dirt Rally 2 if you guys ever want to find like good setups like that. So, all right, Sam, I got your setup here.
Performance is like through the roof. I already have all the upgrades.
Okay.
Let's start it.
Okay, so I've got. You can go to the. Did you go into your Did it give you the chance to do the setup yet? Okay, go to the tune. All right.
Tires. Soft.
.20.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right.
.20 and negative 1.20.
Okay.
1950 and 80%. So they lessen the braking force. That's interesting. I like that idea with rear wheel drive. I think that's a good idea. 48, 48, 50 Newton meters. And then 50 Newton meters. 0.450, 0.589.
450.
So they shorten first, yeah. 460, sorry. 460, 0.589.
589.
0.764, 0.982, 1.247, and then 0.165. So they're shortening the drive. This is interesting. Interesting. This is a good place to start. +3, +3, +3, +3 is the next one. So damping. Yeah, +3, just +3 for everything. That's interesting too, I think. 40, 80.94. 14, 40, 60.36, and then 12. And you are good, and save that. Go back and save that as just like a preliminary Wales. Yeah, go ahead.
Here, I can name it.
Yeah, just name it Wales. So there you go. We like to start with like a setup like that. We like to start with that, just to just to give Sam like a base to work from. Wales. Wales, but yeah. So that you can remember. Yeah. But yeah, Rally Technical is where we get those, which is it's a great tunes to start with. It helped with his world records and stuff like that. So okay, Azuri, I still don't know either smooth or aggressive throttle is better, especially on this game, because when I drive smooth, it ends up being 5 seconds slower. What would you say to that, Sam? So Azuri is saying he's not sure whether like mashing the gas or like being smooth, results in more speed, because he said if he's trying to be smooth with the controls, he ends up being like slower, a lot slower. What would you say to that?
It depends what car you're using.
Yeah, yeah. And would you say, Sam, too, that like a lot of that, if you're going to be smoother with the controls, then
you don't want to lay off a lot.
Right.
So it's like, if you can see like my gas pedal, it's not like this. It's not super slow like that. I mean, it's pretty fast. Like you can go smooth.
But you just don't floor it, right?
Yeah, you don't just go.
Well, I think would you agree with me though, Sam, that in general people like in general people take the fast turns like too slow and take the slow turns too fast. Wouldn't you agree with that? Like,
I do that.
Yeah. So that I think that's a good place to start, Azuri, is like make sure that the fast turns, like if it's a 6, you can gun it. You can gun it. If it's a 6,
if it's a 6 tightens to 1 or something.
Then you cannot. Then you've got so maybe focus on really keeping it clean on the slow technical turns and being very smooth on those. And then, when you have fast turns 5s and 6s, you can maybe hit it a little bit harder and be a little bit more aggressive on those. That's probably the best strategy. Like mitigate the risk by on those technical turns, like being a little bit safer. And you could probably be more aggressive with your inputs on the faster turns, But you still want to be smooth. I mean, regardless, like I think it's more about carrying speed. Don't you think so, Sam? Like,
yes.
You carry more speed. You can be smooth, but you carry more speed into the turn. It's a different way of functioning. Like, if you're like, because Sam, I was talking to him about that because, he's trying to learn to not like when to be a little bit more jerky with the controls and be a little bit more aggressive, and when to be very, very smooth. Typically, when Sam tries to carry speed but also tries to be smooth, he ends up doing better. So, if that helps. RBR is more hard. You really need to control the throttle even more than all-wheel drive cars. Okay, in the all-wheel drive cars. Okay, that's good. That'll be helpful for Sam, I think. That'll be good. Hey, Liam Western is on here, Sam.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I'm here. My school shut down. A pipe popped, and now there's water everywhere. So that's crazy.
It's exciting.
That is exciting. Not good for the school, though.
No.
Yeah.
It's good for all the kids who go there, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're like, yes!
Well, that's always the worst part because the school's like, oh, no, we have to, like, fix this and pay for this. And the students are like, yes, they're celebrating, you know. What's
Yes.
up, DSL C40?
And then they're like, yeah, hey, DSL. And then then they say, like, we can't start school up again because, you know,
Yeah.
still fixing that pipe. And everybody's like, yeah!
That's right. All right, man, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Now do some shakedowns, get a feel for this.
I will do that.
Wales is going to be tough for sure. Wales is going to be tricky. So.
Wales.
Wales.
Hey, look, it's the twins.
Oh yeah, they're back. They're back. They're in the crowd area.
Yeah.
Go for it, man. Bronfalin. Do you know Bronfalin? I don't know if you know this one.
Who's Bronfalin?
It's a long stage.
Sounds like a
That's the
name.
name of this stage.
Oh.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
Bronfalin.
It's probably like Bronfalin or whatever. Like it's, you know, Welsh is like it's really hard to pronounce.
Bronfalin.
There's this really, really, really long name for a town in Wales, a city or whatever, or a town, and it's like it's super long and like only the people that are from there like know how to pronounce it. I have to show you a video of it, Sam. It's like it's crazy. I think it's the longest named town in the world. I think. It's like a bunch of syllables all put together.
I know what this one is. Number 8.
Oh yeah,
After
oh
this-
yeah, firm vint.
No, the one
Firm
that's
Vint.
the number 8.
Oh,
I'll close my eyes. Ready? Let me just look at the stage first. Yep, I know it.
Okay.
Sweet Lamb.
Yeah, that's it. All right, man. Let's see. Do a
Shakedown.
shakedown. Yeah, just get a feel for it. See how the tune feels. Yeah. Tired, huh?
Yeah.
Squirrel. Yep, squirrel. That's it, Keith. That's it. I need to do a squirrel. I need to do a soapbox thing, and I need to do a squirrel emoji for the channel.
All right, before this pee break.
Oh man, now that is something I definitely need to do. Pee break. I'm gonna create. Dang it, I need to create like a pee break thing so Sam can switch it to that. Like a scene in OBS, a scene in there that we can switch to for the pee break. It'll be like in the bathroom and. If there, I have that. I need to get that other. So I have that camera, but I think that's the one we're using for the pedals. But if I can get another camera, I might be able to find another one. And I can use that camera for the overall shot of the room or whatever. To clear up a USB slot on Sam's thing, but it'd be funny to show that wide shot and then have it go to an OBS scene where it's like a bathroom or whatever. It'd be funny. Sam does pee breaks so much. It was named that to increase tourism to the area. Was it really? That's crazy. Oh, somebody rang my doorbell. I'll tell Sam. I'll go get it. Sam's got a friend coming to play with him. He's got a bunch of friends now in the neighborhood, so they're always ringing the doorbell and stuff, and they're all nice. They're all good kids. Yeah, they're talking shop. He's like, when are you done? You know. You're so popular, Sam. You're so popular in the neighborhood. And it's really funny when the kids come over. They see his setup, and they're just like, "What the heck?" There was a kid who was like trying to sell us something or whatever, and he like saw in our garage, and he saw Steve Arpin's bumper from the Rallycross car that he had, and he was like, "What's that from?" So he started telling him. He's like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Come in." I said, "Look, you can see it." So he actually sat down on the rig and drove it for a little bit. This guy that was just this kid, he was like trying to earn money selling something, like, I don't know, subscriptions. I was like, "Nah, I don't want any subscriptions." I was like, "But you can sit down and play this," you know. That was really funny.
Mom was like, "Who is Dad letting into our house?"
Oh, okay, the locals just call it Landfair PG. Okay, gotcha. That's funny.
Like, Mom was like, "Who is Dad letting into our house right now?"
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
And I said, some salesman. Mom's like,
She's like, what? I know, my poor wife, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, because he was like so excited about it. And then I was telling him a little bit about what Sam does, and he's like, what? He thought it was, and I said, come on in. I said, come try the rig. You know, he was like genuinely, because he mentioned a bunch of other things that he liked, and people, and you know, it's like car guys. We got a connection. I was like, come on in, man, you know? And, you know, what's he going to do? Is he going to try to break in and steal it? Sam trains MMA, I train MMA. We're in Texas. Anybody could have a gun. We don't have one, but anybody in Texas could have a gun. You know?
We need to get one and hang it above my rig.
Yeah, that's right, a big shotgun. That's like, I feel like that's a rite of passage since we moved to Texas. We've got to like get a shotgun and just have
Hang it
it
in my
around. Yeah.
Yeah, just have it like
Yeah.
sitting over here in
Like,
this
or
corner.
we should get a blunderbuss, Sam, like those ones that have the big wide opening that, you know, look like the old gramophones, like the big wide opening, like a blunderbuss. And people would be like, what is that? We have a blunderbuss in our house. I don't even know if you can get them. They're like 100 and some years old. That's really funny. All right, let's see how Sam does on the
3, 2,
on the shakedown. Quick shakedown here.
50, 6 right of a crest, very long tightens.
Oh,
Into 4
gosh.
left of a crest.
Yeah, it's different, right?
3 right of a crest.
Different
into
than Scotland
cut, 2 left tightens
by a
long.
little bit.
Yep.
Opens of a crest. 80 over crest. 6 left.
Hey, you're doing good though.
30. 6 left of a crest, very long.
So bumpy.
Into 5
Especially in this car. It's like, oh.
Be smooth, be smooth. If there's bumps, you
Opens
just,
of a crest, 80.
yeah, make sure you like loosen your grip on the wheel and just, you know, be smooth.
Into cut, 4 right of a crest. 130 of a crest.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like work with it, you know.
50. Crest into 3 left tightens of a dip. To stop.
So many 3 lefts. Job.
That was good. I think that was good.
At least I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, blunderbuss, Keith. How funny would that be? Like, what would be really funny is all the guys here in Texas that are into like going to the range and shooting and stuff. Like, they're like, hey, you want to go to the shooting range? I'll be like, yeah, I'll show up there with the blunderbuss. Oh, that's really funny. If you
should call our van
if you
the
guys don't know what
blunderbuss.
that is, look up a blunderbuss and you'll see it's hilarious. Like, if I were
I
to
haven't
show
seen
up,
one.
okay, I'll show you, Sam, real quick.
Okay.
I'll
But
show
we
you.
should call our van the blunderbuss.
We should. That's actually a really good idea for like a
rally
name
car.
for a car. Yeah, or the blunderbuss. Yeah, look, Sam.
The blunderbuss.
It's like a wide open.
It's like
look,
Nitrous
it's like
Circus.
Look, it's like a wide. It's kind of like an early. It's like a super early shotgun.
Gosh, that
It's-
is like.
And sometimes they can be huge. Sometimes they can be like the opening can be really big. It's funny. So
Look at this one.
let me see. Yeah, there's funny ones, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Like there's some really funny ones.
Yay, no repairs.
You probably would have to be like, if you had a blunderbuss, like and you were shooting, you probably would have to be like right next to the person. Like it probably didn't work very well. Yeah, I'd have to wear a pirate outfit to the range. I know. How funny would that be? I would love. I would love
That
to.
would be perfect.
I would love to make people in Texas uncomfortable with that. That'd be really funny.
That's our car, the blunderbuss. That's our
Yeah, or
nickname.
just like, or
We've
maybe
got the mongoose and the blunderbuss.
that's it. That's what we call our Mazda 2, the mongoose. You know, because it's sort of like cute and unassuming, but it's really you know, and you know, mongoose, they're not very fast, right? They're not fast running wise, but they very nimble. So that's why we call it the mongoose. So
Yeah, it has great brakes too.
it does. The braking in that car is insane. It can brake because it's so light, and it actually, the turn-in and turning is unbelievable, and you can turn on a dime. Like, I think for an autocross, like those tiny autocross courses, I think that car would do really well. I really do. I think it would beat, you know, because like if you have a tiny autocross course that never lets you get up to a full speed, like that's perfect for that car. So, all right, man, it's up to you.
Championship standings are
So you want to Serrano and King are the ones you want to stay ahead of.
Serrano, King, and
Yeah.
H.
Demir, yeah,
H. Demir isn't really like getting here.
maybe we'll see how it shakes
We
out.
should name them. What's the J stand for?
Johan.
Johan King.
Okay.
What does the T stand for?
Okay, so he's from Spain.
Tootsie.
Tootsie? That's a very common Spanish name. It's true. Tootsie. Tootsie. Yes. Tootsie. I love that you didn't say Tootsie. You said Tootsie.
Tootsie
Serrano. Yeah.
Tootsie Serrano. And Jamar King.
No, Johan.
Johan King.
Yeah. And H would be like...
Harvester.
You know, how about...
Harvester Demir.
How about Hamir? Hamir Demir. I like that. Hamir Demir. That would be a recognizable name, Hamir Demir.
Yeah, it's like pretty easy to...
Hugo. What's up, man? Oh, Hugo's drawing. What's up, man?
Hey.
Good to see you in here. All right, go for it, Sam. Okay, people don't want to sit there looking at the names for like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Tootsie.
Tootsie.
Tootsie. Okay.
I do like that slime livery. Is that an Alpine ahead?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the A110. I didn't know that was the same division.
Yeah, it is. I think.
I like that livery. How the broken up sections are like those, like shards are reflective, but nothing else is. Like the rest is matte. I like that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay.
All right, so for anybody that's just hopping in, Sam is trying to, like, typically when he would drive, he would be driving all-wheel drive and be using front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and he'd be using the paddle shifters and stuff like that. So he's switching it up today, getting some practice that will hopefully translate over to the real world a little bit. You know, it's not the same, but just getting used to shifting the gears, knowing when to shift and how to handle that. And you know, he's got rear-wheel drive here. Got to use the clutch, and you know, got to shift manually. So it taxes that part of his brain. So he's trying to put that into his subconscious as well. So go for it, man. You're good.
In the depths
Give it all
of my
you've got.
mind. In the depths of my mind, shifting.
That's it. You want to learn to relegate that stuff to, and I think you should probably practice like rev matching and things like. You're not really rev matching too much and stuff, but we'll work on that as time goes on. Get comfortable with this, and then we'll downshift and have you rev matching and practice that stuff too.
All right.
What's up, Hugo? He said, yeah, he's good. He's just watching some rally action. That's right. That's right. So this is fun. Like this Sam worked his way up. I think he pretty much just crushed in the other divisions, and now he's in the pro difficulty. You can't really control the difficulty. They don't let you set it anymore, like in the career mode. I think it's a better way that they're doing it now, which is just you know, having it ramp up on its own. So he's in the pro difficulty.
Every championship.
Yeah, every championship. Like if you win, or I think if you get first to third, you can move up to the next one. So this is pro. I think the next one is elite or something like that. And I remember elite being like very difficult. Like elite being super difficult. Like when Sam tried it before, I think. It's not that, it's like you've got to set almost like top 500, top 200 times like on each stage to really, you know, I don't know. So it'll be interesting like to see when he goes up to the next division. I remember there was a big jump between the pro and the elite though, so it'll be good. It'll help him learn the stages, and it'll be fun. And if you can pass elite, I don't know what's after elite. I'm not sure. Shreyas Santos, Matthew, Santosh. I mean Matthew. I probably like butchered that name, so I'm just gonna call you Matthew, Mr. Matthew, or Matthew. It could be. Shreyas. I know I can say that. I'll just say Shreyas. Thank you. He said you rock, Sam. Shreyas said you rock. I probably butchered that bad, so I apologize.
Say what it sounds like.
It sounds like Shreyas, Santosh, Matthew, or Matthew. You know, so that's what I would say.
6 left long of a crest.
All right. I kind of like your strategy, Sam, of keeping it in a little bit of a higher gear so you're not burning it out on those turns. I think that's a good idea. I think that's pretty close to how it would be in reality too. You wouldn't want to, you know, be gunning it there and just sliding out. So I think putting it in a higher gear might be
Butchering your tires.
yeah, it's the better way to save your tires, and you know, I think that's good. I think that's good.
60. 4 left.
You're getting much more comfortable on those technical turns, like getting the car around, like using the gas to get the car around as well. I think it's good, man. That's I remember that turn. That's a tricky turn.
140. Long crest. Into 4 right.
So Sam, this is the first stage of Wales. Sam's got to get used to the car on this stage, and he probably dropped about 3 or 4 seconds right there.
Open 70.
But yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's losing time from those people. So he'll probably be about 6 seconds down or 7. Yeah, 8. Yep. But it's a long rally. He'll make his way through, and he'll be doing better as he gets the better feel for the car and gets a feel for the road. He's definitely being a little bit more cautious with this one. Wales will do that to you, man.
Into 5 left long. Tightens 3 of a dip.
There's so many technical turns like that, though. It's just so tricky.
100. 5 left of a crest. Jump. Slow 50. Unseen. Open hairpin right.
But I like seeing Sam do this because, you know, a lot of times, like, I've noticed that, and I've talked to him about this because it's a habit that is built up by gaming, I think, that won't really translate to real life when he does it. In real life, of course, there's no resets and stuff, so you want to build your way up slowly. So you want to take successful lines and do it the right way, but build it up slowly. Like, don't learn the stage by crashing, you know what I mean? And so, so I like to see him, you know, building it up slowly like this and working his way up to speed. I think that's really good. Like waiting, getting a rhythm, and that'll be much closer to how it would be in real life. Because, you know, you can't just go out and be like, all right, I'm just going to go balls to the wall and crash the car and, you know, just hit reset. You know, it doesn't work that way. So I like seeing him take his time through here and get a rhythm and get a feel for, because this is exactly how it would be in real life. Like, you'd be like, all right, well, I did some tests, but, you know, now I'm going to get on the real stages and see how it feels and work your way up to it. You know, that's the only thing, like, with sim racing. Like, it's kind of like if you're playing poker and you're not playing for money. You know, if you're not playing for money, like when people have to bluff and they have to do things like that, it's completely different when you're playing for fun than when you're playing for money. When you're playing for money, people get nervous, like their hands shake, like they, you know, like there's all these different things that happen, and people react differently, you know. And so it's the same with rally, like, and racing and stuff. Like, when your life is on the line, or you're seeing a huge, like, 3,000-pound piece of metal next to you, like, coming at you, it changes the way that you that you approach the corners, you know. And so you have to be a lot more confident in your ability, or a lot more crazy, I guess, to be able to do it. But I'll be curious to see how it transfers over for Sam when he goes to do it. I'll be curious to see how that skill set does. My suspicion is that he will start off, you know, being very cautious, like most people, but then I think he'll probably settle into it more like quicker than other people, I think. Now, see, I like this, Sam. This is good. I wouldn't restart, man. I think this is good. I wouldn't restart. Just keep this. This is, like, very real, 70, like, rally-wise.
Flat crest, 100. Keep right of a crest, jump, 50. Keep middle of a crest.
Only 17 seconds. That's not bad, actually. With a
seconds?
rollover, that's not bad at all.
Only 17 seconds.
Into 2 right tightens.
Don't try to put. Oh, there's somebody else did it too. Oh, they're out. Yeah. There you go. You gained a place. Because they're out. I love that. I love that they do that in this game.
Into 5 right. Into 6 left of a crest.
Yep. If in doubt, flat out. That's it. That's it.
Not in this car.
Yeah. You're right. I know.
80. 5 left. 100.
What's up, Kensley? How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing pretty good.
He's doing good, I think. Yeah.
100. Keep
He sometimes has trouble, like he won't feel rested when he's sleeping and stuff like that, but he's seemed a little bit better lately. He seems a little bit better.
100, caution, unseen, 4 right of a crest.
Seems like he's been able to get some good rest. He's always, since he was little, we've gotten him new mattresses, new pillows, like changed the temperature when he's sleeping, like changed the covers, like done all the, you know, he just has trouble like sleeping really well. My wife does too. She feels tired when she wakes up and stuff as well. I think Sam probably is like my wife too, where he has lower blood pressure, and you know, also like my wife has a couple other things, like her metabolism is fairly slow too, I think, maybe something like that, but it just makes it so that when they wake up they just feel like, oh, like they're just, and you're kind of like her, Sam. I wake up like, let's go. Okay, 20 seconds. That's not bad. That's doable, Sam.
Restart.
No, don't restart. Don't restart. This is going to add drama to the rally, man. This is going to add drama to the rally. I like it. You got to come back from a rollover. You come back by just being real consistent, you know? So see who's in first. Probably King, right? King is in first.
Oh.
Go to leaderboard. Oh, Nielsen. So King's not even... King had issues too. Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. I say keep going. Let's add to the drama.
It's not him that I'm worried about. It's T. Sereno.
Yeah, I know. He's in third, but he's only 7 seconds off of you, so you're good. I think you're good. I say keep going, man. Keep going, because you can use your restarts in other times if you're going to. That was good. All right. He said you rock. Shreya said you rock. Yeah. What's your favorite rally car, Sam? Hugo's Drawing wants to know. What's your favorite rally car?
Left over 100. 4 right.
Is there an all of the above?
Ah, that's right. What would you? Okay, so if you had one rally experience like that you could do, what would it be? What would you choose? Like you're the Quattro in Group B? Yep,
Yes.
I think so. I think that's a good choice, man.
In Wales.
Yeah. Okay, in Wales. Nice, dude. That's a good one. That's a dream one for sure. That's a dream one. Yeah. That would be sweet. I mean, there would be like, that's just like a part of history, you know? That would be so scary too. Or maybe the RS200 for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either one of those would be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey Creed, what's up? Oh, okay, cool. Yes, we will. Today's gonna be crazy, but we might be able to call him on Friday. Well, we can call you on Friday, I think. I think Friday will work. Is today Thursday, Sam?
Today is Thursday.
Yeah. Friday we should be able. Tomorrow we should be able to do that, man. We'll give you a call, yeah, and catch up. We need to catch up. Sorry. Yeah. Things have been crazy. You got it, man.
We've been like going to pools.
Yeah, Sam's had like a bunch of like family stuff, and yeah, Sam's been doing a bunch of summer stuff, and I've just had a lot of work lately. I've had a lot of work too, so it's been crazy trying to organize everything. But it's been fun. Sam's been having fun. You know, I've been doing work. He's been having fun. Yeah. All right, man. You ready? Let's get this. Let's get this.
5, 4, 3,
let's see if Sam can come back, and let's see what happens to everybody else on these stages.
left over 100.
He's 20 seconds down after that rollover,
Opens.
but we'll see how things go.
4 right of a crest.
Consistent, clean, and smooth. That's the key.
1 left long. Opens of a crest.
That's the
40.
key. This turn is very difficult. This
Right of
one.
a jump.
It looks easy, but it's not. That's a difficult turn.
4 right, very long, tightens 3.
He's definitely getting more used to the shifting, I think.
Opens
definitely
6
getting more
long
used
of a
to it.
crest. Into 1 left. 50 over crest.
And he does need to work on, you know, the rear-wheel drive as well, because that's a part of the Dirt Rally 2 World Series. Like that's they will
6 left of a crest.
have you drive rear-wheel drive, they'll have you drive front-wheel drive and all that. And those guys are very fast even in rear-wheel drive, so
Crest and 4 right.
they understand the techniques. Sam had to do that last year too when he entered. He had to do that. He set a pretty good time. Actually, you were you know, towards the top in that you know, in rear-wheel drive category. He was towards the top. He actually did really well. He worked on it a lot. I think that's why he was able to do well. Yeah, you were on the inside of the turn for that one. You started on the inside of the turn.
Man.
You really got to watch your line. You got to watch your line on this one. Delta S4 is scary too. Sam's off for summer break. Sam is off for summer break. Yeah, so he's already done, which is great. You did really good. You got how many A's, Sam? 3 A's and 2 B's?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah, he's got an A average, and did really well. Did really well. All the grades got finalized, and so and the 2 B's were like high B's too, so that was good, you know. And so A average is like psh, good. I told him, I was like, man, if you get straight A's, I was like, I'm gonna do something fun for you, you know. So he got close, but
There's no way I was getting an A in language.
yeah, I know, yeah. There was a teacher that kind of had it out for him. I don't know why.
And my sister had the same teacher, and she was super
very
nice.
Yep, she was. Yeah, so we don't know, but summer break kit. Yes, get it, summer break, Sam. Nice. That was good. All Group B are scary. That's right. Creed, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm not sure, man.
Like, I had a test I needed to do, and so did Violet, and I didn't get a good grade, and neither did Violet. And Violet asked her teacher, the same teacher that I had, if she could take it over, and she said yeah. And she
wouldn't let Sam. Yeah.
I asked her if I could take it over, and she said no.
Well, that happens a lot with Sam, I would say.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah. That happens a lot with Sam because he is, like, his personality is...
She said, you're in 5th grade.
Right.
You don't need do-overs.
Well, he gets that a lot anyways, because Sam has, like, he's kind of got, like, a personality where people think a lot of times he's, like, being a jerk, and he's not. Like, he's just got, like, I don't know, he just kind of says what's on his mind, and it's, like, the way he says it. He just does it in a way where people think he's being a jerk, and he's not. He just is... He's just very, like, matter-of-fact, you know? And he'll be matter-of-fact about himself, too, about certain things. But, you know, so, like, there's a lot of people that misunderstand him, I think. They think he doesn't care or whatever. And, you know. And so I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, look, you got to, like, smile and look at people and, like, do, you know, like, go through the motions so they don't feel like you're... But it's just his personality, you know? Summer brakes, only install these brakes on your car when the temp is a bajillion. Yeah, that's right, exactly. The summer brakes. Wolf, what is it? There isn't Wolf the company that makes those, like, kind of autocross pads and stuff, Sam? Or not Wolf, dang it, I can't remember. But yeah, that's right. Only for the super lava hot months. And Texas gets like that, that's for sure. So if there was a summer brakes, it would be there in Texas. You know, summer brakes package. All right, man, let's go. They don't want to watch you eat chips all day. Come on, let's go. Get it, man. Get it. This is what I'd be saying if I was a co-driver, too. I'd be like, what are you doing, man? I'd be like, we got to go. We got the stage is going. I'd be like, all these people are waiting. It's like, he's just sitting there eating chips.
I wouldn't be eating chips in an actual rally.
Oh, I know. Well, you might. You never know. Depends.
I wouldn't. I need to stay fit.
Yeah, that's right.
Opens of a crest. 40.
Baby carrots. You'd be eating baby carrots.
40. 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip.
Be like, could you pass me those broccoli stems
1 left.
and baby carrots?
50 of a crest. 6 right. 6 left of a crest.
Nice, much cleaner, much better. I like seeing the sun coming through like that. It looks so cool.
50. 6 left of a crest and bump.
Cool for you.
Yeah, I know, right? The other thing that this career mode offers you that you can't really get through the other stages is like varying degrees of the road being worn down. So like Sam has you know, there's extra rutting on this, and the extra rutting really does affect your driving. You kind of have to stay in those ruts. If you go outside of them, it gets much looser because everybody's shot the dirt outside of those, and all that dirt on the outside of them is very loosely packed. And so that's another side to it as well. Like that's pretty cool about the career mode. If you guys haven't done the career mode.
5 left long of a crest, opens 30. 6 left of a crest, 40. Keep right of a double crest into 4 left, tightens very long.
Wales would be so cool to see the rally because you could be up on those hills and like seeing the cars real close, go by real close, but you're out of danger. But but you can get real close to the cars. Anything that has cliffs like that, I think, is great. This turn's crazy. I remember this. This is a really tight turn,
Keep left of a crest.
and it's so easy to go wide there. Yep.
5 left of a crest into 5 right.
He lost a lot of time there. He was 4 seconds ahead.
8 mistakes that actually.
And 3 right
I
long
saw it. I was
tightens.
only 1 second ahead.
60 downhill.
I don't know.
5 right
I was
of a
watching
crest
the time.
into
He had a
4
minute, and I was
left.
at 59 seconds.
Oh, okay.
60.
And it's at 4. So
Okay.
I think I
6
missed.
left past logs.
Oh, I see.
150.
Maybe it's the person ahead of you. It's how fast you were compared to the person ahead of you, you know?
Flat crest and 6 right.
I think that's what it is, actually. I don't think it... Because technically the leader... sometimes the leader would go last.
6 left.
Sometimes first, sometimes last. You have to see. I don't know.
50. Crest and 4 right of a crest tightens. 30.
Nice. He's definitely gaining time on this section.
30. 3 right of a dip. 100.
Nice.
4
Nice and
left.
clean.
Tightens
Don't
50.
get too wild and crazy. Yeah, there you go. He gained some time on that.
4 left of a crest.
Coming along well.
Into 3 right.
But yeah, you can see the ruts.
150.
You can really
Not
see
really
the...
ruts if you can feel them.
They're just like... It's just bumpy.
Into 4 left.
Yeah. But it feels much different probably than just a clean stage. That's like Ogier is always winning in the WRC, and he's always like, you know, having to clean the stages. So like, I remember one time he like intentionally, you know, like went a little bit slower so that he would get, so that he wouldn't like. I think on the power stage, he didn't want to win all 5 points of the power stage. He wanted to win like 4 or something like that, so that he would be able to go second on the road, because it was a big advantage for the next rally. Like that was like, I was like, that's some next level strategy. Like when he was able to do that. But you gained 4 seconds on Serrano, so that's good. Let's see where you end up in the mix. That was a great stage, man. That was really good. Okay, so second. Nice, up to 4th. Okay. So you are 21 seconds off the leader. That's kind of where you were. I think you kind of stayed along with Nielsen. Along with that one, like you didn't really, nothing really changed much there. And so that's good. So we'll got to see if Nielsen has an issue or something like that, you know, for the rest of the rally. Or 563, that's not bad, man. That's not bad for just kind of, you don't really, I mean, you're not like hitting it super hard or anything. So that was great. Nice. That was really good. All right, this is going good, man. I think you're settling in. You were feeling real uncomfortable about it at first, like when you first went in and you ended up winning that rally, and now I think you're holding your own. It's good, man. Only 1 restart so far. I think Elite as well only gives you 3 restarts, which is awesome too. How's the tune feel? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's good.
And my running order,
So who's ahead of you?
so that's H1.
Okay, so yeah, you're halfway down the field. Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not, because look at all these. All these guys are in my category.
Oh,
and
okay.
I am up here.
Okay. Yeah, so look, all the people that are ahead of you go after you. So that's why I'm saying if you, like that time, that green time is the people that were in front of you. You're faster than that part of the field. So, yeah. Nice. All right, man. Go for it.
I'll be right back.
What do you do? Are you peeing again?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand why you have to pee so much while he's driving. Like, what is that? Are you drinking a lot? Oh, he's drinking a lot. That's why he's like, what the heck? So much peeing. It's actually like you are going to pee in your rally car when you do it, like 100%. Like you're gonna be peeing in there. Like Depends needs to be a sponsor, like we were saying. I'm gonna look into that. Depends needs to be a sponsor. Or maybe like one of those companies that like has those little pouches, like the travel pouches, so you can like, you know, pee, and it's got that like travel bladder that's there that you like pee into, and then you dispose of it, or maybe some sort of bottle for the car. I'm not joking. I'm gonna tell the co-driver, bring something that Sam can pee into if he has to, and dump it out the side, because he's gonna have to. Oh man, that boy. You know what's hilarious? And you guys are getting the ultimate scoop here with this on Sam. Literally, when Sam came out, he was peeing. I was there. My wife gave birth to him at home. No drugs, no nothing. She just did it straight up. She's hardcore. She did it for all 3 of our kids. And we had like, it was really cool because the midwife that was there had like blood, hemoglobin available, had all this stuff, and the hospital was only like a minute or 2 away. So my wife was like, you know, all this is like, you know, this is great. She's like, I'm just gonna have it at home, I think, she said, instead of going, because the hospital's so close and she has all that stuff. And so she did. So she had him at home. Everything was great, and yeah, right when he came out, peeing. So he's kept that trend. That's a normal thing too, Sam, too. A lot of times babies are like peeing, you know, when they come out. So, well, I don't know. It's harder to see with the girl. With a guy, it's like, oh, yep, there you go. Well, actually, it was really funny. The midwife said when you came out, Sam, she goes, well, we know all that's working. She's like, all that stuff is functioning, she said. So, obviously, he just pees all the time. I said you should keep like a picture in your rally car, Sam.
Starts
Just
in
for
6 left of a crest, long
for pee
6
reasons.
right of a dip, 80.
You guys gotta look up that Randy Popst, like POBST, like the YouTube video of him telling the story of having to pee during the race. It's really funny. You guys gotta look it up.
Tell my co-driver to bring Depends.
That's what I'm saying. Depends as a sponsor. Oh.
If I actually got Depends as a sponsor, I would be so embarrassed.
It'd be awesome. It'd be hilarious. Like everybody would love it. Like you just have like this. It'd be really funny. It'd be funny to make a livery of like you know, like make the livery really funny. Like, you know, just have them like on the side, like images of it with like yellow stained and stuff like that. You know, it'd be really funny. You could actually draw a lot of interest for the brand that way. You could generate a lot of, you know, maybe they would see it as negative though. I don't know. All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
Or maybe we could make a colorblind livery instead of putting Depends all over my car.
That's true. We will do that. We will do that. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, nobody wants to sit around and listen to you pee and watch you eat chips. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip.
All right, there we go.
80. 6 left long of a crest.
The urine has
into
been
5 left of a
evacuated.
crest.
The chips have been
And 5
inserted.
left long to keep
So
left
now
of
it's
a
time for
crest,
the
into
stage.
5 right. 40. Keep right of a crest, 120. 6 right, very long of a
This
dip.
is a fun stage. This one has some
Into
crazy
4 left
jumps.
of a crest.
He's definitely going to get up to
Keep
fifth gear on
left
this
of a
one, yeah.
260 over crests.
Oh, he had to shift there.
Into
Oh,
5
took
right,
some concentration
opens of a
away.
crest and jump. 60.
This is where he gets the fifth gear, I think.
6 left.
Yeah.
Into 5
I
right
have
of
to
a
hit the
crest.
fifth to get ahead of them.
Yeah, man.
And 5 left of a dip.
There you
Keep
go.
left
Stay to
of
the
a
right.
40, 5 right long tightens 4 of a crest.
That part I remembered.
40.
Yeah, yeah.
5 right
I remember
of a
that.
crest. Into 4
And
left
over top of
long.
the hills here, you just gotta stay on the inside. Not stay on the inside, but shoot to the
And
inside over
4
top of the
right
hills, like
long,
compensate
tightens
towards the
2
inside of the turn.
pass
Yeah.
locks.
This one too.
30. 4
Yeah,
left
if you
of a
kind of like
crest.
try to plant your wheels on the inside of the
Into 4
turn,
right of a jump.
it'll end up better for you. Your front wheels, I mean, not your back wheels.
Immediate turn,
I
open
just
hairpin right.
switch into reverse.
Yeah.
Like,
I think a lot of it is because the camber in Wales is tough. So I think if you can stay on the inside of the camber, like it just ends up being much better for you. Like when you get to the outside of the turn, you're not just getting to the loose part of, you know, the dirt and the gravel. You're also getting to the outside of the camber, and it ends up sucking your car out.
And 6 left. 30 of a jump into 2 left tightens.
Yeah, like that. You can see it.
1 right of a
Like the road
crest.
dips down on the inside, and you can use that almost like the side of like a NASCAR oval.
Keep
You know, you
left
use the
into
inside
6
of
right
that
of a crest.
and turn
5
down in.
left of a crest camber. To keep right of a crest into 4 left long of a dip.
And it's also hard to remember, especially when you're in a sim that isn't like the motion isn't there and the gravity, you don't feel gravity. It's hard to remember when you're going downhill that you've got to brake a little bit more. You know, that's always tricky to remember. That's where I think like a motion rig would be really helpful. You know, because it would tip up the back of your seat, and you would, you know, it would tip up the back of your seat, and you would, you'd feel like you're falling forward a little bit. And if you feel like you're falling forward a little bit, you'd realize, oh yeah, I'm going downhill. I've got to brake a little bit more, and it would be like sort of a cue for you that you need to do that. Whereas like normally, if you're going downhill, it doesn't feel any different. You know, when you're just sitting there, it doesn't feel any different. So.
5 right of a dip. 150 over bumps. 4 left of a crest, jump. 40. 5 right of a dip. Opens. 50 over crest.
Nice.
150 through dip. 3 left long. Don't cut. Through posts. 80. 2 left. Cut. And 4 right of
Yeah,
a
you're doing
crest.
good, like keeping your wheels like planted in the
80.
on the inside of that turn.
Over dip and jump.
Yeah, so like you take the turn with the proper line, then you kind of plant your wheels on the inside camber of the turn, and then rotate your rear wheels around that. You know, rotate your rear wheels around that, and then pull through the turn that way.
Keep left over 100.
A lot of guys in the WRC, you'll see them use that camber quite a bit to control how the car behaves. They'll use it to their advantage.
4 right of a crest.
He's pulling ahead on this stage.
4 right of a jump into slow.
But
1 left
remember,
long.
Serrano hasn't run
Into
yet.
crest.
Nielsen hasn't run yet, so those 5 seconds won't
40.
turn into that if they have a good run.
5
Nice
right of a
save,
jump.
nice save there.
40. 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip. Opens 6 long of a crest into 1 left.
Nice, I like that cut. That was a good cut, man.
50 of a crest.
It's a tough one.
6 right. 6 left of a crest.
Nice, clean
40,
turn,
left of
that's
a
great.
crest, 50. 6 left of a crest and bump. 80. Jump. 40. Crest and 4 right. Opens 60.
Woo. Jumps,
4 right. Opens 50.
sweet jumps. You ever take it over some sweet jumps?
Flat crest. 50. 3 right long of a crest. Tightens 2 long.
It'd be so fun in reality.
Opens
Oh, the helicopter or something.
6 long of a crest.
What's causing the?
Windmill.
Oh, it's a windmill.
80
Okay.
turn,
Or one of those
unseen
like
hairpin
things.
left.
You see them?
Oh yeah. The wind turbines. Yeah, that's awesome.
Opens long of a crest. 30.
Oh, I could hear his brake pedal vibrating,
Left long of a crest.
like because
Opens
he
30. 6
he
left
went
of a
above
crest,
the
40.
threshold, the braking threshold. That
Keep
was
right
interesting.
of a
I
double
could hear that.
crest into 4 left, tightens very long. Opens 130. Turn 6 right.
Nice,
long,
that was good.
slow
That
60
was really good.
downhill,
You carried a lot of
turn
speed through
open
that
hairpin
too.
right.
So watch this turn. Turn early. Turn early.
40.
Yeah, there you
Left
go.
of a crest,
Perfect.
40.
That one's tough. That
5
downhill
left of a
section there.
crest, Into 5 right and
That's the
3
only
left
thing about
long,
like the calls in this
crest,
game. Like we've talked about this before, but a lot of them are it's sort of by necessity because they can't have the co-driver saying so much, but because it would get annoying over time. But a lot of the calls are fairly generic. So in real life, you'd have a lot more things that would remind you of what's there, like, you know, after this bridge, turn, you know, 2 right just after bridge or something like that, you know, or what, you know, something like that, or keep right over top of this hill, you know, right over crest is keep right over crest is one thing, but you know, if there's a particularly nasty area, you can make a special note that would stand out, like quadruple danger, like super dangerous, don't do this, you know, like you know, whatever.
4 left of a crest into 3 right. Opens long, 150.
I've heard Pastrana's notes, like he makes up funny names for stuff too, so it's easier to remember.
Left. right.
That's what
Easy
I would do
crest,
with Sam if I
40.
was making notes for him, and I'll try to do that with the Richard Burns Rally too. I think that'll be good
Opens at
because
100.
we'll make some notes up and we'll
tightly
make
to
them
the
memorable. And of all the tests we've done, even with my bad delivery and stuff like that, Sam has said he prefers those because they're just, it's easier to hear what's coming, and I can prep him for what's coming a lot better.
Opens of a crest, 40.
It's easy. It's really easy to miss a call on this game when it says like left, you know, like 1 left into 2 right, like caution, and it's like, okay, well, if you missed that caution, then it, you know. Yeah.
Hi, crowd.
What's up, crowd? That was a good run, man. Bryce, what's up? Bryce Bentley. We live in Texas. We just moved from Pennsylvania. And so we moved from Pennsylvania about, I guess it's like 4 or 5 months ago now. Nice, man. Oh, you took 16 seconds off Serrano. Where's Nielsen? Oh, man, you cleared Nielsen by... yeah, look, you're 7 seconds up. Look at this. Look at this rally drama. This is what we like. And look at Jay King. Jay King is, what's that, 47 seconds off the pace? Yeah. 47 seconds off the pace, baby. I love it. Nice, clean, consistent driving is getting you there, Sam. It's great, man.
Basically like the same point, 0.329, and he has 0.395.
Sure.
So we both basically have like the same. Oh look, 18 minutes, 24 seconds, 0.999.
Yeah.
For taste.
Yeah. All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
All right.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Oh,
Do you get a service on this one, or no? It's after this one, right?
I think it is this one.
Okay.
No.
Oh, so remember, Sam, that your tires are going to be a little bit shredded for this one. So the first one, you know, it's usually okay, but this one, it'll be shredded.
Yes,
So.
it's the power stage.
Ah, okay. Nice.
I'm in the WRC. In my Mark II.
Oh, nice. Big Texas. That's where you live, Bryce. Nice, man. We're in North Dallas. Yeah, we're in North Dallas in the Frisco area. That's where we're at. Kind of. We're not really Frisco, but they call us Frisco, but it's not really. It's like, you know, one of the suburbs around that, but sort of. But they it's funny, when we moved in, they changed the zip code of our house, and they had changed it like 6 months before we moved in. So now, like, I have to go back and forth between the old one and the new one depending on which website I use, because some websites have like the old information in from Google, and some have, it's funny. So I know if my zip code doesn't work, I have to go back to the one they changed it from like 6 months ago. It's hilarious. So nice, man. I mean, Texas is massive, so somebody could be like, "Oh, I live in Texas." It's like, "Oh, you're like 10 hours away," you know. So.
Yeah. Did you know? Fun fact about Texas: there's a ranch bigger than Rhode Island in Texas.
Oh my gosh, what's it called?
King Ranch.
King Ranch. Perfect. That's right. I think you told me that before. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I had a project on history, and it was.
There's a lot of history in Texas. There's a lot of history.
Dr. Pepper was invented in Texas.
That's true. That's true.
Actually, I think it was like invented 30 minutes away from where we live.
It is. It's around here. Like the original
Waco,
factory
Texas.
is like around here. Oh no,
Waco.
Waco's not. Waco's far from here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
it was invented in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, Waco is. I think it's 6, 7 hours, maybe more. It's right on the border. Waco's right on the border of Mexico. So, yeah.
We would be on that big hill right in between the small trees. Do you see it?
Oh, Bryce, he lives in Stephenville, but he plays hockey in Frisco. Nice, that's awesome. You play
Oh.
hockey. Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder if he knows Alex and what's Alex's kid's name that you play with?
Who?
Alex, you know, the Russian guy that like we see at Wes's football games. What's
Oh.
his kid's name? His first name. Don't say his last name, but
Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah, that's right. So maybe you know a Jensen if you play hockey, or maybe. It depends on how old you are, Bryce, but you might know
Yeah,
if you play hockey with a Jensen, then you.
He is 9.
9. Okay, yeah. So he might be
He
younger
also
than
does
Bryce.
croquet.
He does what?
Croquet.
Croquet for real?
Yes.
Like on a team?
Yes.
Really?
He plays it as a sport. Yeah.
What? There's a place you can play croquet around here?
I didn't even know that that was an actual competitive sport.
Oh, yeah, everything is,
I
but
thought it was a lawn game.
what is? But then there's guys that can take it to, like, the next level, I guess, you know? So, I mean,
Yeah, he
technically,
plays
like,
croquet.
soccer's a lawn game, too, you know? So
I guess.
Right, so
But croquet
football
isn't
for
that
everybody
popular.
that's not in the States. What's that?
Croquet isn't that popular, though.
I know, but it should be. Croquet is awesome.
Or cricket. He plays cricket, too.
He plays cricket, too?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got a lot of. You're in Wales. There's a lot of people on the stream from the UK. So cricket, you know, you're gonna find a lot of people that like it on here, or at least know what it is. There's like a whole mysterious thing in America. Like, none of us know how cricket works, and so we watch it, and we're just like, what? We love it. I love it though. I would like. We should get into it, Sam. We should get into cricket and start following it.
Or croquet.
Or croquet. Let's do it.
I'm really good at croquet.
Well, maybe you should join the team.
No, I'm joining football in September.
Yeah.
So
That's right. He's doing flag football. Yeah.
little rougher flag football, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I go to the gym.
That's
I've actually
right.
been put out once. So.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I thought you meant like knocked out. Oh yeah, you've been choked out
No,
before.
choked out.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just went to sleep for a little bit.
Like 2 seconds ish.
And for everybody that's out there, they've done so many tests on whether that hurts you or not, and the big scientific conclusion is that it does not. Like, just
The only part that hurts you is the actual choke itself.
right. But even that doesn't hurt. If they do it
Not
right
really.
and it's a blood choke, you don't even feel it. You just pass out.
Yeah, so like I was there and we were like rolling, so I didn't want to tap, but I kind of did because he's choking me. So right as I was about to tap, I fell asleep, and I was like this. I was like this, and then I blinked, and I'm on the ground laying here, and the coach is looking at me, and I'm like, what? I woke up and I'm like, what the heck happened?
I know, like that happened with a guy that I was drilling with, and I don't know, he just didn't, he was trying to drill or something. We weren't even like going against each other, and he passed out, and he did the same thing. He woke up, he's like, what? What happened? And I was like, oh, you passed out. There were new guys that were sitting next to us, and they were so freaked out. I was like, he's fine. I said, he's fine.
Because it's like...
It sounds like you're snoring. Yeah, it sounds like you're snoring. It's funny. So, but yeah, just so everybody knows, it's not dangerous. There have been plenty of studies done. It's not, and so.
It's kind of like,
I've never, fun fact, Sam, I've never been put out.
Really?
Yep, never been put out.
Well,
yeah.
that means you've never been choked enough to...
Well, I've come close. The darkness has crept in, and I've tapped at the right time. I've seen darkness like closing in on my vision, and then I've tapped. But and I've come real close, but it happened. So
Mine was just like boom.
it happened. Yes, yeah. Those are the ones that get you. The ones that
Like
Yep.
we were doing back drills, and he was there, and I was pulling on it, and my hand slipped, and he choked me,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh crap.
And then whoosh.
What?
Then you get
What
the
happened?
glorious sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the 15-second nap, like a cat nap.
Yeah. All right, man, go for
They
it.
told me the story after. The kid was like, he felt me, and he was like, oh no. Because he was a good kid. Like, went
He
to
wasn't trying
tournaments
to.
and stuff.
Yeah.
He went to tournaments and stuff like that, and he's like,
He
he
was
took
really
my
good,
arm,
yeah.
and he's like, oh no. And he said, Coach, I think I put him out. And Coach was like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he knows,
That's fine.
It doesn't
All right, go for it, man.
Yeah.
You're doing good on this rally.
3,
Doing real good.
2, 1, go. Forward.
If you lock in 2 wins in this rally, you'll be off to a really good start
Start. I'm in stage
on the
5.
championship. I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If you lock in 2 wins on this championship, you'll be a really good start to the championship. You'll be ahead pretty far. The wipers. Did you turn the
Stop.
wipers on?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
They're going on by themselves.
Because you
My
went
turn
through the
was
water. This is a real tight turn. Stay on the inside here.
Keep middle of a crest and jump and water splash.
Nope, you gotta back up. There you go, nice. Using neutral.
4 left,
That was good.
big long,
That was a good thought, like to
puts
use
up
neutral to
crest,
drift back.
100, 6 left.
That's a tough turn right there. Good job.
4 left, don't cut
That's
to the
cool though,
crest,
Bryce. You're close
50.
by, man. You're really
6
close
right
by
to
then.
keep middle of a crest, slow 130, turn unseen, tight
Only
in
2
light,
seconds, that's good.
uphill.
That's not bad. Yeah. Don't worry. Just drive clean and consistent. You'll be fine.
into 5 left long. Opens.
Not like that. Don't try to push it
crest.
too much,
That
man.
was too late.
Yeah. Don't try to overdo it on this. Just try to stay clean and controlled, and that'll be the best way forward, you know?
All right.
Yeah. Like, especially on those tight technical turns, really just set yourself up. And you kind of have to do, like, a flick. You might want to, like, get a flick motion in, you know, for that to help you get around those. The old Scandi flick. By the way, some of you might not know, but we do have merch. And I designed a couple T-shirts, and some of them got accepted by Blip Shift. If you know Blip Shift, I had a shirt that said Samir, and it had like a exclamation mark and had a car that was like broken in half. And so they printed that shirt and stuff like that. But I had some other designs that they didn't want to use for various reasons, and so I put them up on Sam's thing, and one of them is a Scandinavian flick. And so.
How?
Stalled it out. That happens in real life too. I saw a bunch of WRC guys actually stalling the car out in the last rally in Croatia. They were stalling out coming around some of those turns.
6 right to keep middle of a crest, slow 130, turn unseen, tight hairpin right.
Careful of this turn up here. Keep it tight. Use a little flick motion.
Into 5 left long, opens.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. What's up, Zipreed? So Sam started off this rally. I don't know if you saw like him starting off this rally in Wales. Started off about after the first stage about 20 seconds down. Right now he's about 20 seconds ahead. He's just been driving clean and consistent. He just used his second restart. That's all he's used for the whole time, which is good. And he's just trying to keep it clean, trying to stay on the road, and keep it real consistent. So that consistent pace has been helping him stay ahead. So he just kind of slowly moved up, and other people had issues, and so when they had issues, he capitalized on it by just being clean and consistent.
Slow 4 right long, tightens 3 over crest. Into turn, hairpin left. Into 4 right long, tightens over crest.
Rats, keep going around. Oh, keep going around. I was gonna say you could keep spinning. If that happens and you spin out, remember you have the option of continuing the spin. You know what I mean, Sam? Using the handbrake. Right. Yeah, it's tough sometimes, but just so you know.
60 over crest, 3 right, tightens over crest, 4 left.
Oh, so you're using too much gas on those tight technical turns. Nice. Nice way to find your. That was awesome. That was total rally style. I loved it. That was great.
I'm gonna be so far behind.
No, you're good. You're good. Just keep going. Just stay consistent. On those tight technical turns, just have a lot of discipline with the throttle. Remember I told you your tires are worn out, man. That's part of the issue, is that you're expecting it to behave like last stage, but it's not. You've got to be a little bit more careful.
Slow, keep left over 80, turn square right. Opens 6 long.
Yeah, so your tires are going to be more worn out for this one.
Opens, tightens 2 over crest. 4 right long over crest.
See, that's the thing too, is like, you know, you can feel that a little bit in a sim, like that the tires worn out, but in real life it's like, oh man, like instantly you get a feel like my tires are gone, you know? And you're like, I got to be a little bit more careful and stuff.
Intersect right.
Yeah, Zipreed, I agree. This one is technical. Yeah, like consistency is something to shoot for sure. Nice. Okay. All right. Oh, we went too far over.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. That's what you. Yep. Oh, he used another restart. What's up, Thomas? We were just talking about you earlier. We were going back to your comment that you said about not fighting the oversteer. You know, like working with it. Yep, there's no roads in Rally. That's it. Only a point A and point B. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly right. Go for it, man. You got this, Sam. Remember, your tires are gone in this stage before you get new ones. They're going to be used up, so you got to be technical.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 4 right long, open 60 over bumps. 6 left into 5 right over crest. Into into 4 left long, tightens 2 over crest through gate to water splash. And
Remember, you've got a lead too, Sam, so consistency is going to reward you better if you're in the lead than making mistakes, you know.
left over jump into don't cut, 1 right, very long, tightens. Into turn, tight hairpin left.
Watch this turn.
60. Keep middle of a crest and jump and water
I
splash.
put the clutch in.
That happens, man. It happens.
4 left through gate long, opens of a crest, 100. 6 left, 100. 4 left, don't cut of a crest, 50.
It happens even if you do have the clutch in sometimes when the engine drops below a certain RPM, you know.
Turn unseen, tight hairpin right, uphill. Into 5 left long, opens to crest.
There you go.
6 left long,
That's better, that's better.
into 4 right, keep in of a crest.
Yeah, the only penalties are totaling your car. Exactly. That's it.
30 over bumps to keep right of a jump into turn 2 left long. Opens uphill. Into 6 right.
Yeah, you're like driving through a field and like taking cuts and finding your own way, and it's like a stump like underneath like rips out your whole your carriage.
And turn 6 right of a crest into slow, 6 left of a crest into 2 right.
If Sam can clinch this
100.
this #1 position in this particular rally, he'll be in a good place in the championship. He'll have 3 wins, and the other people had some issues as well, so
Tightens 3 of a crest.
he'll be in a good place to take the win. And yeah, when he moves up to the elite one, that's going to take a lot of
Into 4 right long.
practice and time to beat. I think at that one, when you go to the next one,
Into slow, turn
you know,
unseen,
you should
2 right,
pick like an all-wheel drive
immediate
car,
square
Sam, and just like simplify it a little bit.
60 over
Maybe
crest,
go to like the
3 right,
Mark II
tightens
Fiesta
over
since you have a
crest.
lot of setups for that and stuff. That might
That's a
be a good.
first from you.
Yeah. Well, in elite, it's going to be you can still work on your stick shifting and all that stuff too. But
4 right.
in elite, it's going to take everything you got. So
Tightens
I think
into turn 2 left.
so.
Tightens.
It'd be better to do it.
Opens of a jump.
So like I think it would just end up being frustrating for you with doing it manual.
6 right. 4 left of a crest downhill.
Nice, consistent driving, 8 seconds up.
Square
That's
right.
it. But pro is still hard. Pro is definitely still hard. It's not easy.
Into 3 left long.
I don't know what's after elite. Master or something probably.
4 right long of a crest. Opens. 100. 2 right long tightens. Into 5 left.
After elite, it should be insane.
4 right. 2 left long.
What's that,
tightens.
Sam?
After elite, it should be insane.
Yeah, insane.
And then
would be good,
insane
yeah.
2.
Yeah,
and
that's
then insane
right.
3.
That's right.
And then insane 4, and then insane V.
Yeah. Oh, I'm losing power. Oh, yeah. Yep. He took that cut a little too hard. That's right.
Keep
Exactly.
middle of a crest and 4 right.
And in real life, it'll do that. You know, it'll do
6
that
left of a crest,
depending on
into
the
3 right
circumstances.
long, tightens, don't cut. 60.
It's interesting. I'm watching the leaderboard and like who's in first, like from you know checkpoint to checkpoint. It's like changing drastically.
6 right. Into 4 left long. Into 3 right of a crest long. Tightens. 50. 4 left of a crest. Slow 30. Gate. And
I
turn
saw that
1
coming from a while
left.
back.
50.
That was close.
Turn unseen. 2 right long.
Nice,
Tightens
nice job.
right camber. Into 6 left. And slow. 5 right tightens. Into turn happy left.
Yeah, I love this with the sun shining through. Like this is beautiful. Like this is good, and he's driving well. I know it does make it challenging for you. I know, but it also does help you see the texture of the road a little bit more, Sam, with the sun down like that.
Into 5 left.
Helps you see like the road texture and like the dips and stuff a little bit easier.
Into 6 right.
You can see the shadows on there. It doesn't all just look like one big, you know, one flat surface.
6 right long of a
I mean,
crest
I never
tightens.
see it as a flat
Into 3
surface.
left. Keep in of a
Yeah, that's
jump.
true.
I can always see where the bumps are and where the
Yeah,
ruts are.
Sam's color blindness. This is what we want to do a video on this. Like, oh, I cannot believe you saved that. I cannot believe it. I thought for sure you were going to smash into that. That was awesome. I have no idea how you did that.
Keep left of a 30, 3 right tightens.
No, understeer, and he saved it. Oh my gosh.
Opens of a crest, 30, 6 right through gate.
Don't over control, stay
Into
smooth.
left long, into 4 right.
Oh, he's on the outside. Oh,
through gate, 5 right. Into 5
Ooh,
left. Into 3 right of a crest long tightens. 50, 5 right long, opens of a crest, tightens. Into 4 left of a crest and jump.
Yeah, these were 2 long stages, so the tires are definitely worn by the end of this one.
5 right, 6 left of a jump. Into 4 right tightens.
Oh, he's lucky there's nothing in the foliage there.
3 right tightens. Into 5 left. Into 4 right long tightens 2.
Man, he wants to put some distance between him and the guy in second.
Jump into 4 right long tightens. 50.
He's feeling it.
Don't cut 3 left tightens.
And he's in first, so if whatever time you see here will be the time he's ahead of the person in first.
And 3 right long tightens.
And Norberg was not in first this last time we checked, so. Because other guys had issues.
Tightens 4. Into 6 left.
So around 7 minutes is when the end of this stage is. So he's just got about like 20 seconds more. I think once he gets to the top of this hill, he's there.
40, 3 left long tightens.
If I remember right.
Into 2 right long tightens.
This is Sweet Lamb backwards.
Ah, okay, okay. Yes, so this is the start. Yep. Gotcha.
Crest and 2 left long.
Yeah, I gotcha. So now you go up this hill and then it's at the top of here. Yep.
80 to stop.
Nice. 21 seconds. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
We just did the fastest time in that stage.
What's up, Vulcan?
Hey!
Vulcan, I just got your message. I'm going to respond on. I mean, you probably sent it earlier, but I just saw it on Instagram. He gave you some good advice about iRacing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the advice. That's awesome. Sam's been trying to work on those lap times this week on iRacing. He'll probably be doing it. You might be able to stream that tomorrow if you wanted to.
Maybe.
You know? You're looking at the store. The Sam pillow. Yes. Oh, Team Sam shirt. DSLC 40.
That actually was my sister's idea.
Yeah, to have that pillow with Sam's face. Isn't that funny?
Look
But
who's
yeah,
in
we should
21st.
do Team Sam. That's good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll make that. That's a really good idea.
Look who's in 21st.
Oh, Jay King was having issues, man. Okay, let's
King
wait. Let's see where you're.
is-
He's 12th. That's really good for you in the championship standings.
Yeah, but
So
this
wait,
guy,
what's your you're up by 34. Okay, nice. 34 seconds. So now these stages coming into these final stages, Sam, you can you can just kind of, you don't have to ease off, but you don't have to go crazy.
Another fake-looking jump here.
Really? The suspension's not going down on that car for some reason. Yeah, look, the wheels are. Oh, they did a little bit, but not much. Yeah, the wheels are like staying locked. Interesting. Those cool splashes, though. Yeah, they should be dropping like significantly. The wheels should be. That's what makes it look fake.
Yeah, just watch it pause.
They do drop, but they should be dropping a lot more than that. Maybe it's like the damper setting we have or something that's making the game think it's, you know. It looks
Look
cool,
at the
though.
only wheels that are spinning right now.
And maybe that's it too, that the wheels aren't
You
spinning.
see the wheels?
Yeah,
The back one is spinning much faster.
that makes sense.
Look, the
Oh,
front ones
that's
aren't,
awesome. That's a cool detail.
The front
'Cause-
ones aren't even moving.
oh yeah, that's part of what. Yeah, that's funny. It's rear wheel drive. That's why. But
Yeah, I know.
hey, Zipreed. Yeah, that's good. Hey, thanks. Yeah, check it out. I mean, you know, it's mostly for fun. You know, like Sam does make like a tiny bit on that, not much. You know, because it's through Streamlabs. So he doesn't make a ton off that at all, but it's just really fun to be able to offer it and stuff like that. So that's why we do that. But it'd be cool. The Team Sam would be really cool. I got to think about that. That would be awesome. We'll do that. And if we do like, I might order some of those and sell them like order them myself and then sell them, and then Sam can ship them and put them in the package and stuff like that if people buy them. I gotta look into that. That'd be fun.
That was my sister's idea, the pillow.
Yeah. So okay, keep going. Change
Do you guys
tires.
like the Razzie mug or the Nürburgring mug?
Yeah, the Nürburgers. Yeah. So go to
It says like Sam is always getting Razzie on the Nürburgers.
on the Nürburgers. Yeah. So go change your tires. Make sure you change your tires. Yeah. And then I think you're good, man. Go for it.
Used.
Yeah. Go for it, dude.
Look at how much more tire there is.
All right, you got 20 minutes left. Let's get through the end of this rally. Let's do it.
All right.
So these last two stages, I think this is 7, right? Is this 7?
Nope, this is 6.
6, okay. So this will be,
Good luck.
oh, this is 6?
Yeah.
So you must have to do, do they have 8 stages? Don't they have 8 stages?
Nope. I mean, yes.
Okay, this might be short stages. So yeah, remember you are 30 seconds up, so you can take these clean and you don't need to push like insane.
I know the stage. I mean, I just did it.
Go for it. Go for it, man.
But it's the shorter version.
What's up, Dennis? Good to see you on here. So Sam, just for everybody that's hopping in now,
Yes.
he's practicing, learning to shift, and he can drive our Mazda 2 and everything, but driving and shifting in a competitive environment, like this, is a little bit different. So he's trying to build that skill set. So he's going with the clutch and this. And it's different than real life, but at least he's getting the motion of having to learn to shift and stuff like that. So he's doing that in the career mode, and he's up to pro level, and he's trying to win this championship to get moved up. So go for it, man.
There's only a 5th gear in this car, right?
Yes, correct. No 6th gear.
I wish there was a 7th gear. I've never been able to go up to 7th gear.
Yeah.
It's like I'm down in 6.
Very few cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only like the GT cars have 7 gears or something.
Yeah. I think the there's one car in Dirt Rally that has it. I think no, maybe not in Dirt Rally. Maybe it's in a different.
Assetto
Yeah,
Corsa.
Assetto Corsa. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Oh, nice. Zipreed said true partners get their true racers get their partner a Nürburgring. Nice. Ruffo Prime said he believes in you, Sam.
Thank you.
Let's go, Sam. Come on. You're burning gas sitting at the start line. Remember, you can just take this consistent. You've got a lead, so sit on that lead and ride it through to the end of the rally.
6 left into 5 right of a crest.
Main goal is not crashing,
Into 4 left long, tightens 2 of a crest.
I do have 3 restarts, or 2 restarts.
Right.
3 left of a bump. Opens long of a jump.
So if I need a restart on one stage, I'll have it.
Right.
4 left of a jump. Into don't cut.
Jeez, that water gets
1 right.
hot on your
Very
feet.
long.
Yes.
Stays.
Yep.
Into turn, tight hairpin left.
Alright, Mr. Hairpin.
60. Keep middle of a crest and jump.
Nice. Dude, that was good.
4 left through gate long.
That was
Take
very
that.
good. Dude, you put your front end right around that post.
And I put the clutch in.
4 left.
That was
don't
awesome.
Cut of a crest. 50.
The
6 right to
Nürburgers.
keep middle of a crest. Slow 130. Turn unseen. Tight hairpin right. Uphill.
Yeah, we need to get the Team Sam shirts.
Into 5 left long. Opens to crest. And 6 left long.
My daughter just
Into 4 right to keep
yesterday
middle of a
she
crest.
had this business
Opens.
idea of she makes homemade yogurt. She's only 9, but she makes homemade yogurt.
2 left long.
And she takes bananas and peanut butter and honey and blends them together. It's mostly yogurt and peanut butter, I think, and there's just a little bit of those other ingredients. And then she blends them, and she got these silicone molds of paw prints, and she sells
Called
them.
Barky Bits.
Barky Bits. Yeah, she and she sells them. There's a dog park nearby here. So she went down there and she was like giving out free samples and telling everybody she'd be back and to bring money with them
It
and
was
stuff
working.
like that.
Like we got like 6 or 7 people that they're saying they'll come back on the next time we're here and they'll.
Right, and people
One girl said was like completely with us. She was like, you should get T-shirts, you should get all
right,
this stuff.
yeah. You can see like people that have the entrepreneurial spirit and So she did really good. She went up and was talking to people.
Terrier, that girl.
Yeah. So I thought that was a good idea. She's pursuing that, you know. And it's funny, I said to her, I said, Violet, I was like, you're gonna make us rich. And she goes, I'm gonna make me rich, Dad. And I started laughing. I was like, okay. I was like, well, yeah, I was like, we'll see about that. I was like, okay, Warren Buffett over here.
She's gonna make Violet, Tessa, and me rich because, you know, we're all in the business. And
but she's just taking the money, and I said she's just gonna put it back in the business and keep trying to grow it. Yeah. She also has ideas for, like, I gave her a pretty good idea. I said she can make like bigger like popsicles for like the dogs, like froyo kind of popsicles for the dogs, and I said instead of having a stick for the popsicle, you use like a dog treat, like a bone, like a dog treat. I thought that was a good idea. But she wants to like also eventually have like an ice cream thing, like, you know, kind of like the ice cream truck. She wants to do that, but resell, like, and go to pools and go to places like that and sell to the kids who are there.
Energized pops.
Yep.
Tastes like cherry.
To the kids, and then like she wants to buy like those you know, those colored icy pops or whatever, and sell those to kids too, and you know, so yeah, she's got all these ideas in mind. She really wants to. She worked hard too. She did good.
There was no selling done yesterday, but we got to keep the change that we made.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, but that's the whole thing. You were just like, and actually there weren't a lot of people at the dog park. We didn't know, but the main dog park was closed. Yeah, the main dog park was closed, and they didn't know that. So what happened was, like, they just had to catch people that were walking by. But they did get 7 people. Got some of their info, and the people were like, "Oh yeah, we'll tell our friends and we'll bring money back and all that stuff." You know. Yeah, she has the mentality for an entrepreneurship too. Like, she has the mentality for it. She's like, she thinks about it all the time, is rethinking strategies. Like, she's into it. Like, she's willing to do the work. She's willing to go up and talk to people, and you know, she's made for it.
Starts 30, middle of
Sorry, we got somebody outside mowing the lawn, and so it'll be a little bit loud. Sorry if you hear that. Just pretend like it's the car engine if you hear it. Somebody, I think it's our neighbor's house. They're mowing their lawn.
Every Thursday morning they...
Oh yeah, that's right. They have people come out, yeah.
It's too bad we do Dirty Thursday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Dirty Wednesday.
Dirty Wednesday.
Nah, that doesn't work.
That's right. Nice.
Dirty Thursday is fine because all the grass will go on our house.
Yeah, that's right.
Four left of a crest, slow 30, gate, and turn 1 left.
1 left. It's coming through.
Turn unseen, 2 right long, tightens bad camber.
Nice. You're getting in a rhythm on this car, on this air. Right as I say that, he's getting in a rhythm, but he is like, he's feeling it a bit more.
Opens into 4 left of a crest, into turn square right, don't cut.
Nice, Sam. Nice and clean.
Time.
Nice and clean.
30, 5 right, into 5 left. Into 6 right and don't cut, 3 left of a crest, long tightens. 150. 6 right long of a crest, tightens. Into 3 left, keep in of a jump.
I think Sam can make it through these last 2 stages, definitely. Especially since she's got a pretty decent lead. And it won't be, yeah, nice. That was so close last time, I thought for sure.
Into 4 right tightens. Into 5 left of a crest.
What's up, Jerry? What's up? Yeah, Sam's been hard at work. He's in your side of the world. He's in your neighborhood. He's up in Wales right now. Yep. Ooh, I love the shadows and the light. Oh, that's super cool. Hard to see, but it's super cool.
You like it because you don't have to drive in through it in the sun.
I know.
Blocking your eyes from even seeing
It's cool though on a game. Like, you get that experience of the sun like blurring out your vision.
It's
and
not
stuff
as bad as the actual real
Right. But it's super cool, man. That's so cool.
Opens and tightens. Keep right of a bump into 5 left.
Like, you think about like what we've got now, like in terms of sims and stuff, like, and I know like a lot of people are like, it's not real, it's not, you know, well, it's not going to be like reality, but I mean, what we have,
it's the closest
I mean,
that you can
it's
get besides
so
actual
cool.
driving.
Yeah, I would have killed for this
Like
as a
F1
kid.
drivers drive F1 2021 on Sims.
Right,
to
right,
practice.
right.
I mean, it's nothing like real life.
Well,
really.
they have their own sim setup too, and their own like they have like their own software really.
It's not like they have a Logitech. You know.
Yeah, right,
29.
Yeah, they've got massive expensive systems, but even the fact that they use that to get timings down, and I mean, pretty cool.
F1 is one of the hardest driving sports that there is.
Yes, that's so.
Like if I knew
taxing
how
on
to
your
drive
body.
it and I was really good at driving F1 cars, I would probably pass out because of all the G-forces. So.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I've heard people talk about it like when they've driven it for the first time, they hit the brakes and they said it was just like they felt like their soul was being sucked out through their body when they hit the brakes. Like that it's just insane. What that like you have to be in top physical form to do that. I'm telling you, Sam is prepped for all the sides of racing. He does MMA training. He's fit. He eats right. He naturally just sort of likes to eat right. He eats healthy stuff, and you know, I mean, he eats junk too, like sometimes, but he'll, you know, if I give him carrots, give him this, he eats it all. He eats all that stuff first. So.
We did really well
nice,
in there.
nice job on
Could
this
be a
stage.
stage win.
He's ready. He's ready for it. He's ready for the G-forces. You do well, Sam. You know, you do well. Fanatic J, what's up? That's all right. Good to see you in here. Good to see you. Said sorry he hasn't been able to come. That's okay. Good to see you in here.
Yeah, you're good.
Sam's just finishing up this rally.
2 more stages.
He's got 2 more stages. Yep.
Let's check the leaderboard on that stage.
480, nice. That's good. For you just going at a casual pace, that's very good, man. That's very good.
It lost Peter. It lost Peter.
Yeah. All right. Don't get stuck on the names.
Titan, R.
Don't get stuck reading all the names.
What does R mean?
He's like...
What does R mean, Dad?
What do you mean R?
It had like an R with a circle around it.
Oh, that's rights reserved. So that means like, it's like a copyright symbol kind of, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there'll be trademarks, and then there'll be rights reserved, and then like that's a copyright symbol. So I believe that's what the R stands for, you know. But like you'll see certain things are. I don't know what the difference is actually between a logo like copyright or a trademark. I'm not sure actually legally what the difference is, but basically like when you see that next to a name or a logo, you can't duplicate it without getting calls for some lawyers, and then they will try to, like, you know, steal your money and your house and make you pay for putting the double arches of McDonald's up on your car or something, you know, or whatever. Yeah.
Or the, like, you put an L.
Josh Bacon said, "Good luck, Sam. Good luck." He's doing good. He was 20 seconds down on the first stage of this rally, and he slowly crept his way up, and now he's in first by, what is that, 54 seconds. So, yeah, so he's doing good. He's kept consistent with this. This is on. He's been working his way up in the career mode, and so he's on pro setting right now. And so he's trying to work his way up, and he's also just trying to practice with shifting and rear-wheel drive and stuff like that. So, oh, you just painted your Subaru with the Richard Burns style. Yeah, nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, this Escort is fun. I encouraged Sam to go for this one, and he was like hesitant because it's rear-wheel drive and it's an older car and stuff, and it is a little bit more squirrely, but he's been doing good. Keep going, man.
So you were saying those wheels look like what?
They look like Watanabe wheels. Let me show you. I'll show you, Sam. Does anybody know, are those Watanabe wheels on that car? Like, it would be weird. I mean, is that what it had? I mean, or were they Ford made? Did Ford make those? They look like Watanabe wheels. Let me show you. Tell me they don't, Sam. Look at that first one. I mean, that looks like them, doesn't it?
Yes.
4 lugs, and that's got to be them. That's got to be them. Right? Were they on the... We'll have to look that up. Watanabe wheels on Escort Mark II. Let's see. Yeah.
Can I see?
I think that's them. I think. Right? Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, like this. Look. I think that's them. I think that's them. Right?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, that's cool. Those are like really like kind of sought after Japanese wheels.
These
Uncle
look
Steve's had them like a million
These
times.
look more like that one.
Oh yeah, yeah they do. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. Look at that. That one's for sale, guys. There's a Mark II Cosworth Escort. What? It's for sale. 17,000 pounds, Sam. That's it. That's like $20-some thousand, $23,000 or something like that.
You should get that in place of the van.
Oh my gosh, that's not horrible actually. Man.
How much was
But it's
the
probably,
van?
I mean, it's probably in England, but like.
How much was the van?
The van was like that much. It was like $17,000 or something like that. Oh, you're on Masters. Nice, Fanatic J. Okay, so there is a Masters. Okay, so Elite's after this then, and then there's like Masters or something. Or does Masters come next? We were wondering which one. So, all right, go for it, Sam. Go for it, man. Finish these last 2 stages so you can. Oh yeah, good call. Good call.
Starts 4 left long, don't cut logs.
I mean, that's not
80,
bad. Like for a Mark II
crest
Escort,
unseen,
like
open
you know,
hairpin right.
for 20, like I mean, that's a lot of money. I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, but I'm just saying I thought it would be more than that.
This kid.
Right. That's what. Yeah. That's. It was a nice version of it too. Actually, it was good. So.
This kid at a water park that I was. Oh, not a water park.
Go
A
for it,
splash
man.
pad
You're running
yesterday.
out of time. You gotta go talk while you're driving.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
Go for it.
Well, there was this kid. He said, I have over $100. And I said, I have over $600. And he said, oh, I was just kidding with you. Actually, I have over $40,000.
Jeez.
And I was like, that's a lie. And he said, yeah.
Into 4 left through gate.
He said, I only have $2.
Your money's gonna go down when we take you to the rally school, though, Sam. Your money's
Yeah.
gonna go down a little bit.
Hey, at least I'll still have more than 100.
80 through gate.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah,
Right
you
of a
will.
crest,
You will.
-3.
And then the kid actually said when I have over $600, he said, is that true? He asked my sister and my cousin. They both said yes.
5 left of a crest long. 70, 6 right of a crest and jump.
Yeah, it's fun, man. When you can start working, you'll be able to save that money up and you'll be able to put it all towards your racing. You know what I mean?
Opens of a crest long.
I'm trying to get Sam into like welding and stuff like that because he really seems to like that and have fun with it. And if he could do welding and fabrication when he's younger, he'll be able to do that. And
Scuba welding.
What's that?
Scuba welding.
Scuba. Oh, the underwater welding. Oh yeah, there's that too. Yes, you should pursue that, Sam. You should try that. So you gotta get your driver's license first, and you gotta get both. You should totally do that. It'd be fun. Yeah, baby. Nice.
Tightens into 3 left long through posts. Tightens 2. Long of a crest. 80.
Shifting down into third is the easiest shift to do,
Yes,
besides pulling it down towards you.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, maybe first to second is easier, but
3 right of a crest. Tightens. Don't cut. 4 left. 100. 2 left long. Tightens.
Second to third and fifth to fourth or something. Or
oh,
fourth to
it's
fifth.
elite after this. Okay.
Camber into 2 left.
Okay, so elite is after this one, and then it's masters, Sam, after that. Okay, so there is a master one. That's gonna be hard. I do this formula, spend half and save half. Yeah, and the rest of it half go into stock. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you know, I've got Ethereum and stuff like that. I'm doing actually I'm an artist. That's what I do for a living. So I'm doing you know, I have a NFT initiative that I'm doing with a buddy of mine as well, which is going to be fun. So he helped like this buddy of mine. He helped another artist friend of mine. He was like something crazy. Like he saw. I mean, this guy's really good that he worked with, but he helped him like make like $100,000 in NFTs, which is crazy. So that's pretty awesome.
Daddy has like a third of an Ethereum.
Yeah.
And that third of an Ethereum is like over $1,000 right now.
Yeah, and that's only, and it's amazing
He
because
doesn't even have a coin.
yeah, it's because I'm just getting into it, so I'm just learning about it, and so I just said, oh, I'll try to put up some NFTs and sell them, and it was like you know $500 or $600 worth, and then as Ethereum goes up, it's that bit that I sold originally now it's worth more, and then of course it goes down as well too, but I'm all about. I'm just going to be keeping it. Like I'm just going to be keeping it for a long period of time. Because Ethereum is way lower than Bitcoin, and if Ethereum ever catches up to Bitcoin, and I've got some of them, it'll be fun. You know, so
You started out early.
Yeah, yeah. If you can get in early.
Hopefully it
And,
takes off like Bitcoin.
yeah. I know, right? It's fun. It's I don't like a lot of people are like for sure it's the future, and we'll see, but you know, it's worth a shot. You know, it's worth a shot.
How did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
Okay. What's ITB? What's ITBs? Tell me what that is. Dennis. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Maybe I should know, but I don't know. All right. Next stage, baby. Next stage.
The final stage of the
Sweet lamb. Bring it on home, Sam. They got to clear 50-some seconds on you. That ain't happening. So.
53, I think.
50,
Yeah.
3 right of a crest long tightens into 4 left tightens.
Only if I
straight
lose
square left.
55 seconds, I will.
Tell them to invest in Clover Health or SoFi Digital Banking. Nice. Okay. Cool. I'll have to look into that. Clover Health or SoFi. Okay.
All right.
Nice. Or Sophie. Whatever it is.
4,
This stage is hard.
2,
That's cool.
go. 50. 3 right of a crest
Remember,
long
the
tightens
World
into
Series
4
was
left
in
tightens turn square left.
was
Keep a right
in
of a 60.
Wales.
2
Like part of
left
the
of a
World Series
crest
was in
Yes.
Wales.
Yes.
But,
Oh,
This
yeah.
was part of the stage.
And, yeah. Oh, that's right.
into
That's
3
right.
right of a
This
crest.
is like one of the stages of
It
Into
was.
5
That's
left.
right. I forgot about that.
And 2 right long tightens of a crest. Into 3 left. And keep
Inflation
right
is
of a
yeah, it's
into
getting worse
4
in
left
America
long,
too.
Opens of a 60.
We're just doing a bunch of crap and printing money.
Into 6 left of a crest.
That's been
2
our
right
that's been
tightens
our
don't cut.
our MO for like the
Into
past
3
100
left
years.
long.
Like let's just do a bunch of stuff and just like print a bunch of money.
Right of a crest bump. And keep left of a crest jump into 4 right. 60. 5 left long. Tightens
Yeah, I'll be
3.
interested to see how like all the currencies like
To keep
how
right
all
of a
that
jump
works in the
into 3
future. It'd be
left
really
long,
interesting to see how it
opens
all
of a
shakes
crest,
out, you know.
And keep right into 4
If
left
crypto
of a
does really
crest.
take over or you know, I mean it'll be interesting.
30 over bumps.
I think there's a good chance that it would at least make a significant dent.
5 left. 5 right.
It already has, I guess.
5 left of a jump. 5 right long.
I mean everybody was
opens of a
predicting
crest
that it would be
long,
done by
camber.
now anyways, so
Into 4 left long of a crest. 50. 3 left. Tightens of a crest. Don't cut. Into 6 right. And 6 left through narrow gate. 30. 4 left of a crest. Into 4 right. Tightens of a crest and through gate. 5 left of a crest. Into 5 right of a jump. Into 3 left long.
yeah,
30,
Roger, that's true,
4
man.
left long
It's
of a
very
crest.
true.
Into 5
It's
right of a
very true.
crest.
Very true.
Into 4 left. Into 4
Yeah,
right of a
and but
jump.
that's what it can be meaningless or that same tweet could also you know increase the value. So I guess that's the whole thing, you know. But I like for me I want to get like that. Selling NFTs doesn't cost me anything really. Like very minimal what it costs me. So as an artist, for me to be able to sell those things and get that, it's definitely worth a shot, you know. Because you know, 10 years down the road, if an Ethereum goes up from 4,000, being worth 4,000 or something, to being worth like 40,000, and I sell then, it's definitely worth it, you know. So it's worth a shot, but yeah, it is. I mean, but I think you know, and I think it's a you know, the same could be said for the dollar as well, but it's way more stable, you know, of course, you know, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Like that's what I'm saying. I just have no idea what the future is going to be like, and it's like it's really interesting to see what takes over and what happens, you know.
Into 3 left long, tightens of a crest. Into 5 right long.
Yeah, it is. Crypto is in a weird. It's really weird, and even the NFT thing is so weird. Like I'm an artist and I want to sell some, and I have already, but it's like it's such a weird thing. Like even to me, I'm like that's weird. You know, I'm learning about it, and it's like it's weird. So is it the future? I have no idea. But it's interesting. I know that. That's for sure.
3 left long.
Yeah, Portugal and the WRC. Oh man, it was really cool. We watched that recently. John Armstrong, just so you guys know, he did well. He was setting like he got like 6 stage wins. Did really well, but he had 2 flats, and then also his engine blew. So when his engine blew, yeah, terminal engine failure. That's how he described it. And so, real bummer for him. That was a real shame. because he was really, I mean, he was setting a good pace. He was ahead, and then like by stage 6 or something out of 20, he was like 4 minutes behind, and we were like, oh, now he had a flat, and then he got another flat, but still won 6 of the stages, and then you know, his engine gave up the ghost. So he's still in 3rd, I think, overall, or something, 4th or something like that in the overall standings. So there's a lot of time left for the championship. I think he has a good chance of winning the championship. Really, his pace has been great. His pace was good on the tarmac for the first rally, and then really good on gravel here at the last one. So cool stuff. I hope he gets it. Yeah, that's exactly right, Roger. Yeah, I think like that, and that's the way I look at it. Is like if I can load up a bunch of Ethereum on basically on virtual copies of my art that I'm selling, not even like real. I'm not getting rid of the copyrights. I'm not getting, you know, I'm like, hey, why not, right? Why not try it? But like you said, it could pay off. It could just be nothing, you know, and end up being, you know, sort of like, oh, that was a good try. But
hey,
if it does,
made a couple bucks, you know?
yeah, but if it does pay off, and if it pays off big time, I'll be happy that I did it early on, you know. So worth a shot.
It's kind of like when what you people were saying when you first wanted to try art. It's like, well, what if it doesn't work? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I mean, I still made a couple bucks
worth
off
a shot.
of it.
Yeah, worth a shot. I'm not gonna like go whole hog and like sell my house and, you know, and be irresponsible with it and stuff. But if it does pay off, it will be helpful to get Sam's racing budget in. You know? We can sell a bunch of that Ethereum, Sam, and pay for the crashes. That was a great turn, man. That was really good.
3 left of a crest, tightens, don't cut. Into 4 right long, opens, slow 30.
Yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get when you want to go racing. Money is always the factor.
80.
Nice.
6 left.
Oh, caught just a little bit on the front. You recovered well, though.
Keep middle of a crest, 50. 4 right of a crest, bump, 100. 6 right.
Watch this turn at the bottom of the hill. This is a tough one, like the one that turns, yeah.
Crest into 5 right long, tightens through gate and water splash. Jump, 100. Turn, tight hairpin right.
Over here, too. This one's really tough.
Into 1 left long, opens 2 long. 60.
Not too bad, right?
Found your way back.
4 right, tightens of a jump. Opens
That's
long,
not a 50-second mistake,
jump.
so you're good.
Into 4
Finish
right,
up and
tightens
take this
through water
rally
splash.
down.
And 2 right long, tightens through gate.
Watch out for this water splash and spin you around.
Yeah.
5
Oh,
left.
stupid
opens
windshield
50.
wipers.
Yeah.
6 right of a crest.
Okay,
60
the
over
water's
finish, 4
gone.
left long, opens
Nicely
over
done.
you.
Took this rally down, man.
Well done.
Nicely done. Kept it leisurely. You kept it leisurely and doable in the last stages. You did good, man.
We had an amazing event. You deserve the win.
Right, Roger. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy
Phil
to think
said
about
we
that,
had-
Roger.
Phil
Like,
said we
buying that
had-
all back then, you know, would have been
Phil
crazy.
said we had an amazing event. You deserve the win.
Yes, you do deserve the win. Look at that, by over a minute. Minute and 1 second. Nicely done. Collect your winnings. Let's see where you're going next.
How many credits I get. Look at that big trophy. It's as big as my tire.
Yeah, baby.
J King or the other person didn't even make it in the top 3.
Let's see where the championship standings are. See if you have a good shot of moving up to elite, which I think you do. Okay, 60 to 48, nice. Okay, Serrano's still in it. Yeah, they're all really in it. You know, like those top 5 are in it. Yeah. Nice, man. Where are you going next? What's the next one? Championship recap. Oh, is that Australia or where is that? Or that's Finland. Yeah, Finland next. All right, we're gonna have some fun. Rear-wheel drive in Finland.
This is not going to be fun.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be good. You love Sweden. You do
Or
good
this.
in Sweden. Greece is tough. Yeah.
And then there's way down here.
If you can win the next 3, though, you won't have to worry about the last one. You can just, you know, do it. So maybe next week you'll be able to take down like 1 or 2 rallies. So.
Quit.
Oh wait, don't quit yet. Just so it doesn't do a black screen for them, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Repair and do all that stuff. So. All right, guys. Awesome. Well, we're gonna head out now. We got to eat lunch, and then I got to do some work, and then we're getting ready to go to the gym today. Yep.
3, 4.
So you guys are
5.
awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for following along with Sam in his career mode. He's having fun doing this, and
Yes.
and for cheering him on. You guys are the best. And we covered a lot. We covered rally cars. We covered cryptocurrency. We covered inflation.
You covered cryptocurrency.
We did good. We had a lot of fun. No, it was great. You guys are awesome. Thank you for always supporting him, always popping in. You guys are the best. So we will catch you next time. And we were talking about the merch too. You guys check out the merch. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications, and hit the bell so you get the notifications. And yeah, and we got like I said, I had a lot of work, but we do have some stuff on the editing table. It's coming out soon, and we got a lot of ideas for things. And he may be getting in a rally car sooner rather than later, maybe this summer. So we're working on that as well. So not to drive in a rally, to do a little bit of lap work.
I'm gonna drive a rally car, and if not,
we'll see.
If not, then we'll pick up Uncle Steve's car.
Yes. At least we know he'll be getting his Skyline back. So that's his R33. So we're excited about that too. So
yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you, and we will catch you guys next time. You guys are awesome. Take it easy. Thank you again.